No.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. I mean, it's a pumpkin too, but it's my nose.
Okay,
Dude,
you're
the
on
nose going down.
We're live.
I knew it.
Dane,
You're gonna have to
have
scoot
to
over
watch
that
it.
way.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody to White Rabbit Gaming. Today we are doing session 3 of the Horde of Horrors.
Session 2 of being streamed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. We did a Christmas
That's why I
one
did
last
too,
time.
so yeah. We didn't
So.
stream the Christmas one.
Anyway,
Why did we miss out on that?
I don't know.
Is this okay?
Alright,
It's not in the shot, so you're
Low-key,
fine.
Is this alright?
so what's the deal? We're doing
You've already
re-rolls or
done it,
what's?
Dave. You've already
True.
done it.
You can take
No.
them off.
No re-rolls, everybody.
Oh,
Ha!
Mainly because I don't want to pull them out and I left them at home.
Okay.
You don't want to
I left them at home.
So, if everybody wants to say something about their character, that's fine. If not, we can start whatever. What do you guys want to do?
I am trying to get everything.
You will go last.
If you want yours to be a secret until you're introduced, you can, or you can say it now. I don't care.
I am Remy Russo. I am a monster hunter extraordinaire. For out from west, you may have heard of me and my great deeds.
Never heard of him.
Have
That's
I heard?
all right.
Make a history check.
Nah, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna be like one of these.
Natural 20, 22.
You've heard of him. You've heard the name.
Okay, heard the name. Monster hunter, bounty hunter, mercenary, they kind of go hand in hand. A little bit.
It's a harrowing job.
Anyway, my character is Torig.
Music.
I'm a Goliath paladin. I have a big sword.
If that gets too loud, let me know.
You're fine. You want to do me a favor, Nikki or Harrison? Turn the camera a little bit. Oh, and now you've knocked it out of focus. Should be one of these rings.
This pumpkin side.
No.
Other
not
direction.
That other direction.
I'm like gonna give it to the pumpkin guy.
Actually, go back and do the other
It's my
ring.
nose and
Should be the
Other
no,
way?
I'll get one
other
for
way.
next year.
Woohoo!
Keep going. You're gonna have to go quite a ways.
That's as far as it can go.
Okay,
Alright, then go the
you'll
other
have to do the other one adjust it a little bit.
Right there.
As I
It should
do.
be good.
Alright.
I'm a little out of the frame, but
You're
I
fine.
can fix it.
Alright.
Okay. Sorry.
And I am Lucia von Kaisevich. And I drink blood from small children or grown men, or I have no preference. Whichever is sweeter from the cup. I have
It's pretty brutal.
2 large bladed scimitars with gold embroidered flames down the side of them. I'm also wearing a red corset with black lacing flames and skulls and red leather pants. I have a red crimson cloak
Might actually just move it so I'll focus.
You're ruining
this
the
image.
moment.
with a black.
Sorry.
Nikki,
In a
you do it. I
liner.
can't see what he's
What do
looking
I-
at.
What do I?
It's out of focus.
I have straight jet black hair,
Here?
Yeah, that one.
Left or right?
and I care very little for the
Move
common
it this
folk.
one way or another.
Although I like to pretend that I do.
Better or worse?
That didn't really do anything.
You're not actually spinning anything,
Oh,
Nikki.
that's the wrong one. That's the iris.
Okay, where's that?
A little.
Where you-
That should be good.
okay.
Might want to brighten it up a.
That's. You went the wrong way.
Oh, other way here. It's this way.
You're going the wrong way.
Oh,
I've gone both ways, and you told me I'm going the wrong way on both of them.
Oh, you're going. This.
it's either left or right. God,
There's got to be
Oh
somewhere
my
in the middle.
that's getting better, isn't it?
Keep going.
That's as far as I can go this way. So.
There's not enough room.
There you go. I mean,
Nope, that's worse. Go back the other way.
well, yeah, but there should be a one that. How many are there?
There we go.
Up,
There?
up, up, up.
A
Go
little
back.
bit.
Right there.
There.
God damn it.
Nobody touch anything.
It's
Okay.
got some.
Yeah,
touching the
frame rate's
cameras.
doing where it should
Nobody
be
move.
on.
Is it?
Hey, John
dark?
said touch the camera and move it. So
Well,
To take it out of focus.
Why is it being weird?
Is there a setting on the camera for slow
Yeah,
mo?
but it shouldn't have been changed.
Do you have like a book or something? I could
Unless
use
it's on the
as a-
camera itself.
It'd be on
It
the
is on
back
the
end.
camera.
You got a book that
It
Dave
would
can write
be where
on,
they were
like
click,
with.
Nikki, the
Sure,
the
Rick
list
could
of
have them back,
Jerichos in
yeah.
the guest bedroom on the bed. If you're gonna get that for him, the
I
clipboard.
know what's wrong with it.
I'm gonna get up anyway, so I'll trade you spots for a second.
The
Oh.
You're
technical
gonna have to be my
difficulties will only lead to me getting more thirsty. Rob, fill this up. Not with your drink, with your blood.
Funny.
Okay. Somebody's gonna have to be my eyes on the
This
water.
is not how I thought this would go.
I don't remember which one's which on there.
What do you want?
I don't
It's on
want,
iris right
Wow,
now.
you guys have the
I don't
legit
want
list of
iris.
Jericho.
Focus adjustment.
not that one.
Exposure.
Yeah, you made it.
Not that one.
Backlight.
By made it,
Day
means
night.
I bought a sticker and put it on there.
Color.
No,
DNR.
Don't make it
No,
sound like I
image.
printed off the sticker, Nikki.
maybe.
Don't make it
Motion.
sound like I printed
No.
off the sticker.
System.
Maybe that one.
Exit.
Okay. Go to system.
Don't make it sound like I printed off that sticker
What's
and
on
did a
the
bunch of
system?
custom stuff.
You're
I
on
just
S-
bought a
Oh,
sticker and
oh,
put it on there.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Frame rate.
Still, you did it.
72060.
It should be like, this is Jack,
Um,
and then when I actually use them, be like, this is Jack.
Alright, let me know when I get to the exit.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. 2 more. There you go.
So in Predator,
What's on
can you
the,
use
you're on
any
system
kind
right
of mud to
Oh, then, okay,
mask
never
yourself
mind.
from
What do you
Predator's
want? What do you want?
heat-seeking?
Well, there's it's
Vision,
in
or
PAL
does
mode,
it have
it's
to be a
not
certain kind of
NTSC,
mud?
That's the problem. For some reason, they got switched over. And I
Like,
don't
could you
know
just
The
get
movie
underneath?
itself?
Yeah, like like if you were to get underneath like a pile of leaves, would
Uh,
that? Because like they show people and when they walk behind trees and stuff.
how- can't tell. I don't remember where it's at
I
on
mean,
the
with
settings.
leaves.
I don't know.
Well,
like
the leaves
enough
are
of them?
mud, though.
Yeah, but why does it have to only be mud? Is it anything natural? Like, could the Predator
of course
see
you
people if
shut
they're inside of a house?
Yeah, you clicked something and it turned off.
Sorry, everyone.
Live TV, everybody!
Well, it was fine.
'Cause the mud is thick.
Stupid thing changed on it. I don't know how, but it did.
But I feel like with infrared, you see people, you see infrared used all the time for in the house.
It's true. Is it infrared or is it heat seeking? Is there a difference between them?
Little button push in on it.
I think it's the same thing.
What if the Predator picked up Jason Voorhees and dropped him on their planet?
Okay, go to
Can
system.
fight.
That'd be cool.
Where I don't know where I'm at.
Jason X
Keep
versus
going down.
Predator.
I'll tell you one more. Keep going.
Hey, that's
Keep
not
going.
blood.
Keep going. Keep
That's a
going.
photo.
Keep going. One more.
That's a phone!
Press on that one.
Like predators think they win, and then they have the trophy, and all of a sudden
Okay,
it
it is on
grows,
60.
and it's
Okay,
like,
go down
oh,
one.
shit.
I thought it was for some reason, but it's.
I said 72060.
Okay, that's weird that it's running at a low frame rate. Okay, press on that. Or I guess go sideways. Sorry.
I blame you for
Left
this.
or right?
Mason.
Either one. No,
You and your
well, it didn't make it
Butterfinger
wide
thumbs.
angle.
All because
Okay,
John
I
had to
don't
be
know
on
why it's
camera.
being weird. Why it's running at
What
such
a-
a low frame rate.
Well, let's try this.
That's a bold play.
bold
See if
move,
it pays
Cotton.
off for him.
Let's see how it pays off.
Oh.
Just say, what if a predator landed
That's
on the
pretty
planet of the
Why
apes?
is it, wow, why is it so far off?
We might just have to go with it.
We might have to. I don't understand why it's being weird.
Because you guys probably it's the iris up there. You guys messed with the iris, and it's gonna slow down the light.
Yeah, it should be all the way open on the iris. There should be a ring that doesn't have the knob on it.
It's the one in the middle. That's the one that Nikki is messing with.
That's focus.
I was just
I
told
know,
to
I
turn
know.
something.
I know. There's like 8 different things you can turn on there.
That's the
It's not
camera
fair.
front. It's in the middle.
It's in between 2 of
There we
them.
go. That's all the way. Okay, there we go. That's all the way open. Now it's out of focus. Now you turn the iris back down. Iris is all the way open.
See, that's much quicker.
Yeah, there we go. Go back a little bit on the... Oh, the other way, sorry. Right there.
There. Just
Perfect.
Nobody move.
Okay.
Don't
You're welcome.
even breathe.
Jesus. Alright.
I contribute.
Modern technology. Alright. Okay.
Yeah, I do that with our work camera all the time. I fuck up with the wrong thing and it starts to do the delay.
Holy
I feel like
shit.
Dr. Evil with his damn hat.
Still got a little bit of this.
It'll be fine.
I think we good.
I don't have the money for really fancy cameras, so...
Or is this camera too fancy?
No,
No.
it's not.
It's a security
Anyway,
Sorry.
So,
Okay.
who's next?
camera. One of those two. Or him.
him
Yeah,
first.
John.
Oh, I guess I'm going.
After all that setup, we have to know who this mystery man is.
Because I had some of the magic items on this one, I forgot to transfer them over the pictures and everything on this, so I got to pull it on the
Oh.
pictures on that.
Explain
Anyway.
your character first.
Anyway, mine. There's a camera. My name is Yucknaz. I am a lizard folk, the death cleric, kind of yellowish green skin.
It's out of focus.
It's,
I'm kidding.
don't scare me, Harrison.
Sorry.
I am a bit of a dick. I tried to steal Santa's soul.
He did.
He almost still
Then
stuck
you were forced to
resies.
sit on his lap.
Yeah,
He was.
I'm trying to think of what our antidotes or whatever that word is.
Antecedents.
Yes,
Antidotes?
antidotes. No phone.
You're an asshole. Mr.
I don't
Yucknose.
know. There was somebody who was trying to bury the dead, and I kept bringing them back at one point too. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of a douche lizard folk death cleric. As
Welcome aboard.
So,
Right, on Blood Moon, I'm a tabaxi, black cat. Got me mate Red Rum, he's my little mouse friend. I'm a rogue, and I stab people. That's what I do. That's it, really. Lots of blood. It's nice being black because, it doesn't show my fur.
I wumbo, you wumbo.
I know.
Oh, Wumbo.
I'm Wumbo. And this is my friend Jack. And I am a druid. And I'm also an elephant. Loxodon? I don't know. Is that how you say it?
I think yeah, locks it on, love.
Yeah, Loxodon. Loxodon.
So, as we begin our adventure, you two
Right,
are
yeah.
nestled into your newly acquired mansion that you've been living in for about
Love
a year.
it.
Golgotha is stalking the maze down in the basement, has not left.
Doesn't know how to get out, does he?
Deke has flown the coop. He was the bird person. Batari has left. I'm trying to think of who else there was.
We had blanks on the Christmas
What
one.
was his
but-
name? Pick.
Pick.
Pick has also left. So, what's everybody's passive perception?
Am I with them?
14.
You're not with them yet.
Okay.
16.
16.
16.
14.
14.
16.
So you two hear the flapping noise and kind of some scratching coming from the dining room.
I hear a noise.
I'm
What?
gonna go check it out.
Where?
All right.
Upstairs.
When you go in
the-
there, you see a small bat flying up and about.
We have an infestation. I pull out my sword and look for its shadow.
I don't want to see.
There is no shadow.
Are you near us when you say this?
I'm yelling this.
Great. Let's go burn it with fire.
That's why I'm looking for its shadow.
Well, maybe don't do the fire inside, because, we
Where
just
am I?
got this place.
Flying around.
Well, we got enough money. We
In
can
the,
do
in
one.
the dining room.
That's fair.
Interesting. Okay.
And I'm trying to kill you right now.
Interesting. How did I get inside? All right.
Very carefully.
Whose permission did I get? All right.
That's a good point. She needs
We just
permission.
leave the door wide open and it just says welcome.
Wait. Is
There's
it
a welcome
bat?
mat. Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah,
Okay,
that-
all
My
right.
mouse gave you permission.
Probably.
Red Rum.
I'm just
He's looking for a girlfriend.
flapping around then.
And as you guys are doing all this commotion, your butler will come up. Where is the fine young lady who came inside?
What?
Lady.
She
I
said that she
will,
was here for you.
For
I
who?
showed her into the dining room.
I will
Oh,
land
God
on
damn
his
it.
shoulder and then polymorph back into myself.
So your tall butler has a bat land on its shoulder and then whoop, into a woman
Oh shit.
sitting
I don't
on
know how
his
to make an
shoulder.
elephant noise.
This is hardly appropriate.
Yes.
Please put me down.
Yeah,
This is
do it.
This, right.
I'm trying.
Wombo's having trouble
Alright.
with a trunk.
Who are you?
You okay there, Wombo?
What business?
Blow it all
I'm
out.
Lucia.
And who let you in?
The butler
This
did.
guy.
Oh,
This guy. Let
why'd you let her in?
She said she had business with you.
Do you not listen?
No.
What?
This is
going
great.
on with your phone, John?
This is
Because I
great,
haven't
but-
opened it in a while.
What
It's like
business do you
old
have
phone.
with us is the question.
Do you know?
Important business.
Mhm.
So important.
You
We'll be
bring
the
money.
judges of that.
I have lots of money. Makes no difference.
I will
This
take all of
business
it.
is so important.
I like
Deal.
money.
Which is
You want to know?
That, huh?
I have something for it.
Yes, I need what you
So
have. Yes, I need.
I was just gonna let this go on for another hour.
right.
Um,
This
Phil,
so
I told
important
you,
of the business
Get off the
that
table,
I have.
mate. Come on, mate. We
Bucky.
talked about this.
Bucky.
is he knocking over?
Oh,
the
my
tree?
God.
Oh no.
My friends, they're real embarrassing. I'm sorry.
You were down at the local inn.
Meh.
You saw a sign that said "Adventures Needed."
What are you doing?
Asking
That's
around town,
embarrassing.
you found that these folk have saved some people, not saved some people. They're the most well known, what you would call adventurers. So you came looking for them.
I found a flyer.
Oh yeah, didn't you make those, Wombo? They're really good.
You see,
Who's been
The
putting out
flyers.
flyers?
said that they needed adventurers, so
I don't
I
need
came
flyers.
to you because that is what
They don't need flies.
Accidentally?
I'm seeking.
Flyers.
So, yes.
They're flyers.
Mhm.
They're like-
That is why
Oh,
I
yeah.
am.
You don't have to
Why
hold that
are
up
you
the whole
seeking
time.
adventures?
No, it's a part of my
Because of the flyer.
Next year.
The
I'll actually
flyer
have it.
said seek adventurers. So I am bored, I am out of my city, and I thought that it would be a great experience to find some great adventurers to go on adventures with.
Did you have any adventures in mind?
I don't know, I haven't read the flyer.
I told you the picture was just
It just
really
said find
good.
adventurers. First step. Second step.
Profit.
Yes.
Second step
Well,
says
profit's
step.
usually third step.
come to Savier's Inn.
Ah, it says come back to where I found the flyer. It says I guess this is a more than 3-step process. So
I meant to tell all of this to you before, but then
This
forgot.
you'll see.
Cameras and makeup.
I lost my sending information. Someone's been trying to contact me, and I have no idea why. I forgot how to read flyers.
All that it says is adventurers wanted. Inquire at Savier's Tranquil Inn.
Yes, so that's why I came here with flyer to grab you, and then we go over to the Tranquil Inn and we do adventure.
I mean,
That checks out.
Do you have the flyer?
I do. It's right here.
Yep, that's what it says.
I'm just gonna read it over real carefully.
Whose handwriting is it?
Because,
Well, it's
This
not
is-
me. I can't write. My
well,
hands are too
Make
big.
an investigation check looking at
that's fair.
I don't have.
Is
My claws sort of getting
I only
away.
have like two
Not here?
two
Okay.
fingers. I apparently
That's
don't know real life with an anatomy.
5.
Piece of paper. It says what he says.
Right,
I'm gonna
well-
grab the paper from him and see if it's like my see if I can identify whose handwriting it is. Or if it's
Make an investigation check.
I don't know how well we know the people in the town, so I'm not even going to guess whose handwriting it is.
It's not bad. That is a mod 20.
It looks like it was handwritten by nobody's handwriting that you've seen. So no.
It is a very well made flyer, which is why I thought it was a great lead.
Well, I don't think it was made by us.
It wasn't.
That would be odd.
Then why are people sending people to us? I just wanted to retire.
People are sending
Oh, you
people
wanted
here
money.
because we're well known. She
Well, I like
asked
money
about
too.
adventurers. They sent her here. Do you not listen to what people are saying?
Possibly.
You're really having trouble with your trunk over there, aren't you?
You have a cold.
It's allergies.
So,
Are you an
Savalier's
orange
in-
elephant?
No, it's
No, it's just part of my nose. It's pretending to be
I
my
know,
nose.
I'm just joking.
Saviers. Saviers.
I love it. Saviers.
Yep.
right. So anybody dressed like us are gonna have a good time. So I figure, why not? We go. I got nothing better to do. You got anything better to do?
I like this one.
At the very least, at the very least, we can see what it
Accent's
is
so
they're
thick I can't
offering.
even tell what you're saying.
That is exactly
I
what
think
I'm
last
saying.
step is profit. Like that one said.
I like profit.
You just said you wanted to retire.
That too.
Retiring so
He's
early,
stepping
you're
out
so
of
young.
retirement.
You can't get profit if you're retired. Retired means you got all the profit.
And as you guys are having this
Damn it.
conversation, a full-grown Bengal tiger will walk up and nestle at your feet.
What are you doing, Job?
Where are you guys going?
To
Can I
the
come?
inn? No.
Okay.
No pets allowed.
He's pretty worthless.
Saunter back into the kitchen.
Unless he's gotten better, but he's pretty worthless.
He hasn't got there.
He's pretty worthless. Keep, I forgot the butler's name.
I did too. Let's call him Lurch.
I was gonna say Jarvis.
Yeah.
Keep, we'll do Larvis.
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 Keep
Just a
Larvis
nice
company,
little
Job.
Okay.
Let's,
Is it daylight?
It is dusk, just about to be nighttime. No, nothing that you have to be worried about.
before we go, does everyone
sun
have
is setting
everything they would
down
need for
below.
an adventure?
I got
The
my
horizon,
belt
so you'll be fine.
from
I got Jack.
Christmas. I got my knives. I mean, that's really all I need.
What about you, Lizard Face?
Making sure that thing's done doing what it's doing. I think I gotta get a couple things out of my room and then I'll be ready.
Hurry up then.
Okay.
Don't take too long.
That's what hurry up means.
Is it?
To my knowledge, yes.
I'm not used to your language.
So what do you grab from your room?
Let's see what I got.
You just grabbing all your stuff?
More or less. I was just gonna
Just
grab.
making sure you weren't looking for anything special.
Who ended up with the candy cane?
You did.
I did? Okay.
We had this discussion
I
already.
couldn't
buddy.
remember. I'm sorry. I've been distracted by trying to do all this and I don't remember it.
It's been so long.
It's been a whole
Okay, I do
15
have the
minutes.
candy cane. Okay, it's in
Are you guys doing anything before you leave?
What? I'm gonna
Yeah.
feed my mouse
Okay.
with some cheese,
Yep, you give them some crumbly cheese.
and I suppose I'll just sharpen my knives until Slow Ass gets his
Okay.
show on the road.
I got my
You
stuff.
really should maybe drain the trunk.
I figured I was
A
putting
solid,
on my-
a solid.
Let's see, I have the chainmail.
Seriously, we're getting better. It's sounding better.
Gives me a headache. Loki.
So,
I'm just putting all my stuff.
got
in,
Jack.
and then I'll be
it
ready
takes Yucknaz about 5 minutes to get ready.
Oh my god, hurry up.
It comes down, sounding similar to Santa's bells you guys heard. But it's the sound of a scale mail jingling. You guys do anything else before you head out?
Here's a valid question. I've always wondered, you already got scales. Why do you need scale mail? It seems redundant to me.
Never can be more overprotected. Never can be overprotected.
I don't know if I
My-
accept that answer, but
My
it
scales
was
don't.
an answer.
My scales don't work good against.
You guys are having this conversation as you walk
Thank you.
Yeah.
to the inn.
Thank you.
Don't work against everything.
I see.
Need extra armor.
As you guys walk through the town of Bone Hollow, it's a spooky Halloween-looking town. Dead trees, dead plants, everything kind of has a grayish, dark orange sepia tone to it. You guys do spot a building near the middle of town. A sign hanging over it, over the front door, says Savier's Tranquil Inn. The inn is painted a light, pleasant green color. Various plants go along the side of the end with colorful flowers that line the walkway. It's kind of a nice little vibrant splash of color on this kind of dark, gross-looking town.
This place really clashes.
I like
Yeah.
it.
I
It
only
is
went
kinda
in
your-
here to look at the flyers.
The door's also open, and it sounds like whistling, interrupted by a soft voice coming from the inside.
Well, third step is walk inside the inn, so that is what I will
Is
do.
the whistle a tune we would
Am I gonna
recognize
fit
all?
through the door?
Uh,
it's
I assume
not-
you guys have been to
they're
this
not that
bar,
big, love.
so yeah.
Round.
Then I'm just gonna go ahead and walk in.
Just,
Yeah, you
just
would-
a wee bit rotund.
So as you walk in
Round
through the
this way,
doorway,
not this way.
you do find the source of the whistling. It's a thin and sharply dressed half-elf man. Let's see. He kind of has curly gray hair, and he's moving about in the lobby, whistling and kind of murmuring to himself. He's in the middle of stacking a set of books on a coffee table when he takes a moment to take a single finger and push his spectacles back up his nose. That's when he notices you.
Would we know this man's name?
Apologize, I just brought the chat.
Oh,
There's
do
some-
come in, do come in. The lobby is pretty elegant and tidy of this inn. There's a few comfortable looking chairs and a coffee table in addition to books, a steaming kettle, and several sleek porcelain cups sit on the table. The aroma of tea hits you guys, like herbal tea.
I hate that smell.
I don't smell anything.
So this
It's
is
just, it's
Savio,
just stuffed up
right?
there.
Yes.
I never actually got the name. So
I mean, you're the
Shelves-
biggest
the
nose.
shelves are
I've ever
stocked
had.
with decanters and bottles in all shapes of colors, sizes.
I've never had lizard.
They just kind of line the walls of
Never
the
had
lobby.
vampire.
Looks visually appealing though.
Aesthetics.
This
I'm gonna
dead.
take
He
the.
will he'll walk around the desk and look at you guys. Good day.
I'm gonna.
Room for an herbal tea remedy?
I'm gonna show him the piece of
Oh.
paper.
No thanks.
Well, actually, my mate here's got a terrible cold. Trunk's all stuffed up. Would that help?
Yes, if she just ingests
right
it
up, right up
right
the.
up the snoot.
Wait, you are mates? That is interesting.
Not in
No,
that
no,
sense.
no, love, like
This
mate.
this
Not that
manner
that's my
you
mate.
speak is very confusing.
That's my mate.
Mate
We're
is in
all
friend.
mates.
Ah,
My friend.
interesting.
And in one of the corners of the room, next to all the soft chairs, next to where the tea is, you do see a figure in a Western-style hat sitting in the corner. That's you.
I figured. I'm gonna take the piece of paper and show it to Xavier. Did you leave this looking for adventurers?
Oh, yes. Yes, would you have some tea first? Sit down, take a load off.
I'm kind of interested in what the job is before anything else, before we get too comfortable.
I sit down
I'll take some tea.
at the very end of the table.
So they begin to sit down at a table kind of close to you, Dane.
What's up, everybody? What are you guys all doing here?
Well, we live around there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where at?
I wouldn't lie about something like that. I could. I didn't.
Do you see the big? Have you seen the big house over there?
Oh, yeah. It's you guys, huh? How'd you afford that?
We kind of got it from the owner after we saved his life.
Oh, you guys are saviors, too?
Of a sort.
Maybe.
Baby.
Awesome. Loves hearing other saving stories.
Salavar
I do a
will
little
hand
bit of my
tea
own.
out to everybody who
Out west
Wants
a
it.
lot. Just came down from Zetel Keep.
Xavier. Why do I keep on
A
saying
little full
Salavar?
of that area. It's not nice being around here.
I don't think I've been up that way. I'm a bit of a simple man.
Well, you're missing
Where
out.
did you say
Simple
you were from?
cat.
Oh, I get around.
Where did you say you just came from?
Oh, Zetel Keep. That area. North. It's cold.
I think I've taken a couple jobs from up there.
I don't like the cold.
They're rough, aren't they?
The
don't
cold
know
never
that.
really bothered me.
Ah, that's good for you.
Anyway.
Anyway.
I've already handed the
Oh.
paper to Xavier, so I'm just waiting for him to tell us what the job is.
He will, after handing everybody tea, kind of make his way back behind the desk, and he directly heads for a blue bottle that's sitting on one of the shelves that kind of stands out. He pulls out a tattered rag from his pocket, picks up the bottle, wipes it down. He holds it up as he inspects it, gives it another wipe just to make sure that it's really pristine and clean, places the bottle back on the shelf, tucks the cloth back in his pocket, moves to another shelf. This is just me reading 6 pages of him cleaning stuff.
Yeah, figured.
Well, you see, I once hired a group of certain kind of adventurers to help retrieve a rare flower. A team of 6 adventurers such as yourself.
That's really convenient.
Ironic.
I don't think you need 6 this time around.
Well, I mean, you're not really with us. You just happen to be at this table, just pointing that out.
You guys are more than welcome to join me.
You were gonna go by yourself.
Of course.
Kind
you
of
have
here
money?
first, so
Last time only one returned.
But there's 5 of us, and one of them is all.
well,
Only
that's
one will
interesting.
return again.
Well, that's interesting because we hold the flyer, so the Zob is ours. That is how flyers work. You
And
do
he'll-
not have a flyer.
He'll turn
do
his
not have
attention
the
to
job.
he'll turn his attention to a pink bottle and begin to wipe
Right,
that down
whatever.
too.
Golgotha's still lost in a maze, so
Oh yes, the one survivor did return with midnight violet. But it looks as though he has aged some 20 years when he came back.
Did it
And
take
in
us
this
20 years to
town, it didn't, no. In this town he lived the rest of his days, but seldom spoke of what he saw.
Is
What's-
he, sorry.
nope, you go.
Is he still here?
No.
What's so special about this flower?
It's very nice, adds to my collection, and I would offer quite the reward for you to bring some back.
So you have one of them already, but you want
As you
another.
can see from this bottle, it's almost gone.
she
What
uses
kind
it
of
for
an award?
potions.
Oh, well, that magic shit. All right.
Spoopy.
How much of an award are we talking here?
Well, I
You
could
prepare
pay you
during the
each
morning, you could probably
around
prepare right now.
800 gold pieces. And
What if we
of
don't
course,
make it back? Is that 800 still available to the
course.
group?
each.
But like, if someone doesn't come back, does that 800 get distributed?
Sure.
Okay. Good to know.
I like this guy.
And of course, I give you one potion of your choice behind me. And of course, a free room anytime you want it.
I mean, we haven't mentioned, but that's
I already
maybe,
have a
maybe
free
for
room
friends.
across the street.
Maybe for
Thanks to
visitors.
my, you know,
Yeah.
I already have a free
Family
room
comes
across
in.
the
I
street.
don't have
You
any
give me anything
family,
else?
but
They like me over there. They,
you know,
they've
somebody
heard of my
probably
deeds.
does.
No, that is it, I'm afraid.
What
Okay, not making a great argument.
If you want to back out of the
Is-
job, I mean, we can
Do
certainly
you mean
take care of you.
when,
Right.
when
So
the one
she's
adventurer?
No.
Do you mean he died, or is he just left this
he
place?
died of old age.
He died of old age.
Do you know where he is buried?
In the cemetery.
I don't like where this.
I think last year around this time there was an uprising of zombies. Oh, he was probably
God.
destroyed in that.
Oh right.
As you guys will
We,
recall,
We did that.
Oh yeah, probably. I killed a lot of zombies. I'm not going to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure.
So this last adventure took a while ago. Are we sure that flower's still where it should be?
it should be. The flowers are very, very peculiar. You can pick them, but you cannot transplant them. They only seem to grow on this island.
Right, you're a vampire, right? Can I say that? I already said that out loud.
You don't know that she's a vampire.
We did see her transform from a bat to a human.
She could be a werebat. You don't know.
Would I know that?
Make an intelligence check.
That is quite the accusation.
I mean, I already called you a vampire.
Did you?
He did. He
Yes.
did. That's an 11.
I don't remember.
You don't know? You know that a bat turned into a woman.
I have many
Spine
tricks.
plus star equals.
Right, so you're some kind of magic-y.
Some might say
Maybe a
I'm
druid.
trick or treat.
Drew like her.
This conversation's going on. I'm going to activate my.
The other reason I'm asking is
No.
he said something about know,
it's
came,
celestial
went
fiend,
there,
undead.
aged 20
You
years
do
in a
sense
year.
undead.
But that's not a problem.
Standing range,
Say if
stands
you
with
were
her.
somebody
Gonna
who
keep that to myself.
didn't
though.
age, is all I'm saying.
That would be amazing. But I thought your name was Ramon, not asking.
What?
You said your name. You said that I'm just asking.
I'm
I'm just confused.
You're not from
No,
around
no,
here,
my
are you?
name's Blood.
No, I'm.
My
From,
name's Blood. Blood
north
Moon.
of Greywall.
Of course.
The one adventurer that returned did leave this, though, when he'll hold out
What is
a
your name?
bracelet.
I'm
We
Remy.
have not exchanged.
I'll look
What?
it over.
I'm Remy.
Yeah.
Remy.
You look it over,
I
it
love
definitely
Remy, that's
seems
fine.
magical.
Hmm.
You can make an Arcana check if you'd like on it.
14.
14? It seems magical.
What do you know what this does?
I don't. It
Does
seems magical to me.
Does anybody have identify?
I think I do.
I don't do that sort of thing.
How
I
do you
can- I can-
own a verb?
Nope. Spit some poison in somebody's face if you want.
Well, let me see. Well,
Identify
I don't
as
know
a
if even.
spell.
I don't even know if I even
Is
have
it?
it in the spell list.
What are we identifying then?
This bracelet that I'm holding.
I don't have it.
The bracelet was left by the one survivor.
What does the bracelet look like?
Looks like a bracelet has a green jewel right in the middle.
Was
I
it?
am really good at Arcana. I can try it.
Do I know anything historical about this bracelet?
Mm-hmm.
Do you care if I take a look at?
Actually, make a history check.
I'm gonna roll Arcana on this thing if that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
19.
You've seen things like this before. You don't know quite what it would be used for. Some people have them just for high society fashion statements, others for
Well, that
more
is
magical
right
devices.
around my expertise. Yes, it's
22.
very fashionable.
22.
but I have no idea what
You
it is
get
used for.
you get a
will look
vibe
good on
that
my wrist.
it's a bit of a teleportation magic coming from it.
It looks like it takes you from one place to another very quickly.
could be how they got back, or even got. How you said it's on an island?
On an island.
Do you know how the adventuring party before us got there?
On a boat.
Where is this island actually located?
If you go out to the harbor, maybe you can get yourself a ferry or a boat. I don't know, there's lots of fishermen. Perhaps one of them could give you a ride. It's about 20 miles northeast.
Is there a name for this island? That way I'm not just saying, hey, I want to go about 20 miles northeast.
I don't know.
Black
it might be
Rock
interesting.
Island. So,
You want to look at it?
Sure. I put it on.
okay, so as you
Oh,
put it
that's-
on, you put it on and you get to thinking about the trip that you were walking here, and then all of a sudden, you poof 300 feet outside.
Where'd she go?
Do I see
300 feet backwards from where you came.
So I imagine I see
So you're outside of the inn now.
It's about 100 yards away.
Exactly.
So what this does is it's the step back bracelet. Once per long rest, as a bonus action, the wearer may teleport to any place within 300 feet of where the wearer has been within the last 24 hours.
It's
And-
Tracer.
What's
Pretty
the
much, yeah.
And I won't count it as you using it since I made you do it.
Alright.
Well, guess that makes this 5.
So 800 is still good
I
though.
slowly
We
walk
split
back
that up.
into the
Split it up.
rearranging all the beads and baubles on the bracelets so they look perfect.
Hmm?
What a girl.
So you guys hear a knock on the door.
Who is it?
It is Rusia von Kaiserich.
Son of a
Oh,
bitch.
you're here to return the thing you stole.
Do come in, won't you?
I would love to, thank you.
Oh, I thought she was doing this to the inn, not to the mansion.
No, to the end.
Wherever
you guys are at.
Yeah, really, yeah.
That's not
At
Yeah.
the inn.
Why is the butler talking then?
It's not the butler.
Oh,
It's
it
the.
sounds like the butler to me.
It sounded like the. That's fair.
I knew.
Why are you knocking then? It's a business.
I didn't choose
You're
to
always
knock, I
welcome.
knocked, I guess.
Because vampires need permission to.
But
enter.
she-
I think it's more of permission to get into private property.
Usually, if it's a public business, you have permission because it's your part of the
But
public.
it's your world.
Right to-
I can get permission to go into everywhere if you like.
It's their right
It's
not
like,
to
I'm sorry, I
serve
can't shop here
anybody,
until
so-
I have permission. And maybe I just think I need permission to get in there. Like, I just need to get permission every time I go there.
So,
What's our time frame?
I went on quite a ride.
soon?
It teleported me 300 feet.
Sooner rather
back.
than later, I suppose. I mean, don't
As soon
come
as I thought
back
that
6
I-
years from now, hoping.
Sounds like
What
fun.
Do you want to try?
Sure.
No.
What is it?
This will use it for the day.
What is it you're
A
making
bracelet.
with this flower?
It helps me make my potions. It goes into everything. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Makes everything a little bit more powerful.
Could we potentially get our 1 potions before we leave?
No.
What's so hard about getting this flower?
I don't know.
He did say everybody died except for one
Yeah. It's a
fella.
little concerning. Though
Well,
I
you
have
could
a lot
just
of
stay
faith in
here
this
and
group.
drink the tea for all I care. Maybe put the flyer back up, though. I noticed you took it down. You
I
took
did.
it down. That's right. You two look very similar.
What?
I don't think we look similar at all.
No.
Somebody has
You
breasts.
need, you might need little.
Oh, yes, yes. Sorry, my glasses slipped down.
She gave me back the bracelet.
Okay.
You were like,
Oh,
Well, if you do it, then that we don't have it for the whole day. By the way,
well, I know that metagame wise, but the character.
Do you
wise
not
is
know how it works?
No.
and maybe you shouldn't wear it.
and it's
I've
too
heard of
late.
this problem doctors talk about.
What problem?
Do you have any potions
Can't,
for sale for us to take on our way there?
You
Then
know, get
Healing
these
potions? Any kind of potions, really? What's
It's
the
like a
use?
mental block.
mostly
Bracelet
looking for healing
dysfunction.
potions.
Yes, I'll sell them for
Let's
you.
start it.
Regular healing potion for 40
Brace-ticular
gold.
dysfunction. I think is what they call
You
it.
think we could do 35 since
Here.
we're going on this job for you?
No,
What
they
is the
didn't.
discount?
That's like
Yeah,
one
It's
I'll
on my
shiny.
list.
50.
But here's the thing: you give me something shiny, I'm gonna pawn it off. That ain't my kind of thing.
Yeah, I will.
My arm is too big.
I see
that's
that,
right.
I
Can't wear
think,
that.
Give me,
oh, money, cool.
Sleeping potions. I have trouble
Is that a
sleeping.
thing?
What do you need those?
Is a sleeping
Potion
potion a
sleep.
thing? Sure.
Well, it'd be more of a sleep poison, but
Yeah.
Sweet.
Red
I buy that.
flag. Red flag.
60 gold.
Can I put on credit?
Let's say
I
that
don't-
your
I'm not
character.
carrying 60
Let's
gold
say your
cash on
character
me.
has like 300 gold. 60 gold is not if you will.
60 gold, silver.
All right.
How much is that good for? Like, how many nights of sleep can I get in?
Say it's like a poison.
so 1d4 minus 1 uses, or 1d4 uses.
Yeah. So roll the. Does Dane have dice?
I have something over here.
Roll
you can
the
use the-
pyramid dice.
The tiny one. You can use the Halloween dice. We'll just have to give him a D8 on occasion.
You want me to use the dice roll?
Yeah, I give him
4.
that one.
4. Okay, so you have
can use this.
4 uses of the potion,
Can I buy
and
2?
you would rub that on your
Yeah, but you
whatever
have to-
weapons you have.
I think he
so
has
your
to do it.
fists.
Okay. Can I buy 2?
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
You're a barbarian.
I'm a Goliath.
Oh, that.
Shit. Do I have
paladin.
any
That's right.
potions or
You're the.
that kind of shit?
I don't think
I don't. I
do.
gave you guys a shit ton of potions last time, and I don't remember any of them.
I don't know what happened to the paper. It all went some from last
Hand
time.
that to Dane.
I got a small knife and a disguise kit for some reason.
Let's say that you all had 1 health potion on you.
I have 3 on me for some reason.
Well,
So you have 4 now.
What's the thing
Okay.
for
So
it?
many dice in here.
We have,
No, what's the? Is it 2d4 plus 2?
yeah.
So yes, you could either stay
He
the
said
night
3, right?
or head out now. I don't care.
We have
Yes. Yes.
Are you morning people? When the morning sunlight hits you, do you just feel energized?
No.
I always feel like I
very
wanna
negative
die.
On that one.
I do my best work
You
at
do look very
night,
pale.
honestly.
So she had a regular healing potion. So you have any greater healing potions?
Yeah, 2 of them.
How much for a greater healing potion?
How much do those usually go for?
I have a lot
150.
of gold.
For greater.
Yeah, is it 150?
I think it's
I had
5.
my phone. I could tell you.
I
have a
tell you
picture
both
of
of them
prices.
for 250 gold.
I'll pay 250 gold for both of them.
All right.
That
The neighbors
sounds
just out there picking up shit in the ear.
I'll take 2 of those 2, actually.
We only had 2 in stock. I'm
Well,
sorry.
fuck.
Both of them.
I don't need them then, whatever.
It's okay if you die, I can bring you back.
I don't want to die because if you bring me back, you're just going to make me be one of your fucking puppets. And I
Maybe.
don't want to be one.
If she's a fuck puppet, does she get the 800? Gold.
This guy's all about the money.
First of all, I'm not a she. Thank you.
It's
You're all
confusing all the
the
time.
same.
I realise I'm a cat, and occasionally that makes it hard to tell. But
Hey, I'm not lifting
I'll
up your
show
leg.
you my balls if you want.
That's okay.
I would like to see
Pass. Pass.
I think we got a good team together, so we go to the boat, guys.
Okay.
Oh wait, how do we feel about this guy?
I have no idea.
that. Then,
If we don't like him, I will eat him.
We also did just meet her, I guess. So,
That's what I was getting ready
I
to
could
say.
use a neutral.
well, how do we feel about her?
She's the one who kind of gave us the.
That's fair.
I'm holding the
Recruited us.
flyer.
No, you're not. I am.
What do you add to
holding
the
the flyer.
equation? What can you do?
Also, I told to
Slay
put it back,
monsters.
Well, that is a
Lead
bit
teams.
awkward.
It's pretty
Oh.
amazing.
Never
We all
mind.
slay monsters.
That's alright, I'm discriminatory.
Some people call us monsters.
I literally am a monster.
You're a
I'm just
monster.
saying.
Sometimes you
I'm
gotta
gonna-
fight fire with fire. That's what I would say.
Is
Don't
that
talk
what you
about
always
yourself
say?
like that.
Well, I
You are
always
not
say.
a monster just because you are thick-skinned, like an elephant.
Well,
But I mean,
Are you
what do
heading
you
out
what
tonight?
do you do?
Hopefully we
Like,
do
I
that soon.
stab people,
So,
right?
when you travel
She
out,
does
it's a
pumpkin
nearby island
shit.
about 20 miles that
Charming.
way.
Really.
It's a shorter
No, really,
journey,
what do
maybe
you
about
do?
an hour or
I
two
fight.
by boat, depending on
Like,
how
with what?
I'll
With-
choke
good
out
of a
monster
job
with my
you
bare
do.
hands.
Do they always talk over
Oh,
each
so
other?
you do like
Always.
punches
Yes.
and kicks.
It's all right. I imagine
Whatever-
you'll
whatever
fill
needs to
them
get
in
done.
on the
Whatever needs
necessary
to get
information.
if not,
Kicking
then
balls if I have to.
I'm just
You'll
making
find out.
sure because I don't want you to be a liability.
Perhaps
Ah,
about an hour or
nonsense.
two by boat,
Right.
maybe more
Right.
if you go off course for any reason. You'll know the island by the red beacon radiating from a lighthouse. Many years ago, the township hired a wizard to cast a spell in the lighthouse, so you'd continually be able to see it from ashore. There's a bit of a warning for the sailors sailing on by.
Do most people avoid this island then?
There's really nothing there other than
I
what
figured
I'm sending you for.
With a red beacon, that to me would signal, don't stop here.
Don't stop believing.
It was the wizard's favorite color.
I want to roll an insight check on that. If it's actually
Sure.
a dangerous island or not.
No, I thought you were rolling it on the wizard's favorite
No,
color.
I'm rolling it on it being a dangerous island.
If it's anything like Feywild, I think we'll be okay, guys.
That is a 22.
He doesn't seem dishonest.
Okay.
But you should be able to find transportation down by the docks. And I do thank you for taking this quest. Hopefully you will all make it back.
God, I hope so.
Maybe it'll clear your sinuses up. Getting out in the open ocean.
I put the flyer in my bag and start heading that way.
Alright, so you guys head down to the docks. Anybody else doing anything?
We gotta work on it. It's getting there.
What?
No, we
It's
don't
blowing my
need
nose,
anything.
my trunk nose.
Torg just walked away.
Oh, we should probably follow him. Or he's gonna get all the money. Oh no, you just gotta keep. I'm just saying this as we're walking. You just gotta keep. You gotta blow really hard, and eventually, all that trunk snot's gonna come out.
So as you guys walk through
I
the town, are you
will
doing
stand
anything,
behind.
or are you heading straight down to the docks?
I was planning on heading straight to
And
the dock.
and try to make sure you do it in its general direction.
Alright, so you get about
You love it.
90 feet ahead of everybody who's
Oh, that was pretty
Fucking
good.
around.
attention. Yep. Torrig is about a football field distance away from, walking
Nice.
across the dock.
him, so
Do I?
Well, I told you we were walking and talking
Okay.
while we're doing
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
I already said that.
Also, Selena's mom is watching.
Nice. Hi, Mom.
That's dumb.
So, roll a d20.
Okay.
Because your mom's watching.
Oh God. Oh, 8.
It doesn't seem like your nose is any less congested.
Can I stop
Fantastic.
in a bar and get some drinks? For the road.
Well, we should sit in a
just
bar.
in.
Are you stopping me before you go into a bar? Because
you
I'm
need-
walking.
I'm trying to bring us some drinks for celebration.
We haven't done anything yet.
We're for after the mission.
Why don't we
Why
do
don't
it?
we just get him?
You would have gotten them from the inn.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just had tea.
I don't
Yeah. They give you.
I tell you that
Like
tea is shit.
12-pack
Didn't clean
roll
up her
pack.
nose.
Alright, I want
Yep.
a 12 pack to go.
Yep.
The tea is always garbage.
What you got against tea? I mean, it's
It just smells so
H1.
rancid and awful.
What?
Do you need anything?
No, I'm okay.
It clouds the smell of
wait.
the
Stuff.
compatriots around me.
Something that I like.
Well, you said it
Right.
tasted
Chose the
too
boat.
much like that drink you didn't want to drink. So.
Okay, never mind. I thought you had something else.
Nope, I only have the one.
Oh.
So as you guys make your way to the dock, you see a bunch of dock workers, about 5
Salt
or
of the
6
earth.
ships, various sizes. But yeah,
So which boat can we get? The good
Whichever
one.
one you want. Which one do you want?
We want the good one.
Which
Yes.
one is the good one?
In my expertise of traveling around the world, that one over there.
Then let's go get that one.
Alright, let's go.
so which boat are you going to?
We're going to the
I mean,
double-decker.
what boats are there?
Yep, there's a double-decker boat. I
Double-decker
suppose.
boat.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
It's a
double
very
decker.
short and
Double the
squat,
decker, double
like
the
the
fun.
double decker looks like it might only house where the pilot,
I take my umbrella and I
Pilot.
tap it on the
where
walk.
the captain would be.
I tap it on the walk.
And you'll see a middle-aged human turn around. Can I help you?
We are looking for transport to a nearby island.
Well, where are you heading?
Then
Black Rock Island.
Black
Rock
Rock
Island.
Island.
Black Rock Island, you say? You know, they put up a lighthouse there so we wouldn't run into it. We could probably take you there. I don't know.
Is it that small?
It's fair size. I don't know.
Night.
Interesting. Yes, may we come aboard?
Thank you.
I suppose.
Good, thank you.
With the proper pay, I suppose.
How much is it going to cost us?
I don't know. Could probably get you on for about 20 gold pieces each.
20 gold pieces each.
This
5.
guy's a money stickler.
Go ahead and make a
Can-
persuasion check, Dane.
What am I doing with?
So roll a d20.
And can we just push him off the boat, guys, and take the boat?
People
you
say
saying that out
we're
loud?
assholes.
Guy,
You
I'm,
know
I'm
how-
whispering it to you guys.
You know how to drive a boat.
Yeah.
Actually, he does have
You
travel.
Put, you put the Chevy to the
I
left
do
and
know
the
how
Lemon's
to
drive.
drive a boat.
He can. He can do vehicles.
that.
So what are you guys heading to Black Rock Island for?
We got a
I
job.
need
We get
some,
Stuff
some
in
some
the
muscle
thing.
to push him off the
go,
boat,
go
guys.
ahead and roll
Oh,
it
yeah?
just so we see. But
Too.
Yeah.
plus
Oh, yeah.
persuasion.
Xavier sends us.
It's in
Oh
his
yeah,
box.
you know
It's
I
in
knew
alphabetical
that
order,
old
perhaps.
fella that came back there. He kind of just wandered around town. He looked super old when he
Perception.
came back.
Did,
Didn't talk much though.
3.
I didn't get it from.
That was a 3,
Xavier,
Harrison.
But what was the name of the person who came back?
John Smith.
Never
Huh?
mind.
We rolled a 3.
I'm gonna.
I'm sorry, but the 20 gold stands.
Okay, seriously, guys, let's just knock him off the boat.
I'm gonna give him 100.
I'm fine with that.
Thank you. Go.
I
You're the
pay
muscle head.
120
Right.
gold.
All right. You ready to set sail?
I
Yes.
don't know.
All right.
Are you going for it? We're gonna pay for something we don't want to pay for.
I'm gonna look for opportunity. I just paid, so
We can
Just
get back.
paid. He put the sack of gold in his satchel, and he's turning around
I mean,
to
you
walk.
can still throw him. It's not
You
our
grab,
money.
on the
you
boat.
grab satchel, I push.
He's on the dock right now.
Oh my god.
You guys got a few seconds to decide what you're
Alright,
doing.
you grab the satchel. I'll
I
go
grab
first.
satchel.
Alright, I'm
Grab
gonna
the
run.
satchel?
As he grabs it and holds on to it, I'm gonna run and push him
You
off.
What?
make an
fucking
athletic
idea.
check, and you make a
sleight of hand.
sleight of hand.
What am I
Yeah.
rolling?
D20.
D20. Almost every time it's a check, it's gonna be that.
Ain't too bad.
Oh my goodness.
Then there should be something called sleight of hand.
Yeah, it's in the same box.
Oh, it's 5.
So add that
eight.
to your yeah.
8.
Oh god,
Once
this
again.
is all
Good
bad.
game.
We're not gonna get to ride on the boat.
18.
Okay.
We'll push him off.
So as you
You won't
push
get the
him
money.
off, you hear ah, and you reach for the bag of gold, and it just slips out of your hands and boom,
Oh, that sucks.
he falls in the water.
Let's go, guys.
Oh, what the hell did you guys do that for?
I told
Give
you
me
not to
back
pay
up.
him.
I'm gonna pick him up.
Come pick him up. Let's go.
So you, hoist him back up out of the water.
I just gave him 100.
What the hell was that
I told
for?
you not to do
Is
that.
that your idea of a joke?
They're idiots.
You're not allowed on my boat, and you're not allowed on
I'll
my
get
boat.
my own boat.
Okay, I'm getting on the boat.
I'm still
Right.
getting on the
So
boat.
Why did you pick
I
me
didn't
back
know
up
anything
out
about
of the boat?
With Dory.
Please, maybe have a chat.
Sure.
Come with me.
All right, you. We're going to this other
Alright.
boat. Knock
Don't
him out.
any of you leave my boat.
I go to his captain's quarters.
Okay. He follows you.
Oh.
My friends, they get so agitated, you know. They hold on to their money
They're
with
getting
all
me
their
agitated,
life,
too.
You know, and I'm so sorry about that. Please, could you help me with my necklace? It's getting a little irritating. It's itching the
Sure.
back of my neck. And as he gets over,
Yeah, he'll pull your hair to
to-
the side.
yep, I'm gonna pull out my hand crossbow from behind my back and point it to his neck.
Make a sleight of hand check. See if you can do it without him.
Actually, you know what? I have a better idea. I'm gonna rear my fangs and bite his neck.
He doesn't notice,
can't do
and you
this.
sink your teeth into his neck.
Alright. Do you want me to roll damage?
Right.
for this?
First
Yeah.
of all, where did
Is this
the
a crit?
pale
No.
lady go?
Alright.
You saw the pale lady
I
slink
want to
off
see if I crit
into
on
the
this.
boat.
Where'd the driver go?
I get close, but I don't. It's
You
19.
saw him with
Six.
her.
I know, but I'm asking where they went.
Should
I
talk
honestly- 'Cause
I thought we
about
were
Idiot
getting-
A and Idiot B getting on the boat.
I thought they were getting
4
this show
points
on the
of
road.
Piercing damage. He's just being kinky, you know.
He crumples down to the ground, passed out.
Well, money well paid. I pick it up.
So you have 120 gold now?
I wonder. I'm gonna tie him up with my 50 feet of hempen rope,
Sure.
using my skills as a Valkyrie to make sure he cannot get loose as
Sure.
much as I can. Do you want me to roll for that?
Sure. Yeah.
Alright,
What would that be? A sleight of
survival.
hand?
Sleight of
Or
hand,
survival?
dexterity.
Whatever you want.
Yeah,
in the kitchen.
Alright.
Left side of the oven.
On the ground.
That's a 12.
Yeah, you time it pretty well.
I'm gonna go get some Taco Bell.
And I put him in his, and I put him in one of the
You bring me
just
all the
closets.
quesadillas.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Okay.
get him first, but yes. I'll do that.
And yeah, so you're in the captain's quarters on the boat, and
Okay.
yeah, everybody else is still waiting outside on the dock.
Right.
I
I don't reckon with.
You see a pale
We're
figure
moving.
come out of the captain's quarters of the boat.
Where's the captain?
He's just having lunch, and I toss the bag to.
Torig?
Torig.
I'm
Or,
going Torig.
or
yes.
me.
I
I'll
I mean,
take
if that's who you're giving it back, if you're giving
We're
it
not
back.
on the boat right now.
No, we went to go
We
look
got
at
kicked
another boat.
off.
What?
So you guys went to go get another boat?
We went to go look at another boat.
Alright, so you guys are about 60 feet down the dock looking at another boat.
Right, Torig.
Did he
Torig.
say anything about letting the idiots back on?
Yes, he said it was perfectly fine.
Hey, idiots! Get on the boat!
Is he talking to us?
I think so.
He's
It's kinda rude.
He was
It's rude,
very,
but-
very
though.
tired.
I never
after
turned down an
our,
opportunity.
So
interactions.
how are we gonna? I mean, we.
Well, I can pilot a boat. As
Yes,
I was
see,
saying, we didn't need
He
that
thought
captain.
it would be best
So
if,
wherever he
since
went,
we know
he smartened
where
up.
we need to go, that he would take a nap in his quarters. So
Right. This is becoming quite the ordeal, isn't
So
it?
welcome to the team, guys. This is gonna be a great adventure.
No.
I'm gonna
you,
look at you.
I'm the captain of this boat now, so
I'm gonna look at you. I hope I don't have to kill you.
I hope.
I'm
I
the
hope
captain.
I
Welcome to
do
my
get
ship.
To. Please let me do that if that's the case. Because as we all know,
teamwork makes
I
the
love
dream
killing.
work. Okay.
I agree. I like this man.
Mainly because I haven't been able to do it yet. I'm gonna walk on the side of the ship.
Cool. So you
walking on water?
No, I'm walking on the boat itself, on the side of the boat. Because I can do this.
Oh, because you're a spider guy.
Because I got those.
Have we seen you do this yet?
Uh-uh.
What?
I will do the same thing, except I will stand in front of him. I'll be like, "Ah, fancy seeing you down
Without
here."
opening
It's just
my
like beans and like a
Do you want
kind
to
of
have a
spicy
seat on the
sauce.
side?
Okay,
of the boat?
good.
I'm just making sure
And some
that
chicken.
there's nothing in front of us.
Ah,
That
perfect.
our path is clear.
I
I don't-
just thought I would join you. This looks like a good time. Want to do a race?
No.
Okay. I walk back up on top of the boat.
alright, so you guys doing anything else? Are you ready to take the boat?
I am
Ready to go.
ready to do
Anchors
some
away.
stabbing. Hey, it's getting better. I told you that. So yeah.
I forgot
Low-key
to put my
giving me a
puke in.
headache, but I'm gonna commit.
So, as you get behind the wheel of the boat, you get the sails properly ready, everything ready to go. You think you have a pretty good idea of how to get there. Go ahead and make an intelligence check for me, and you can do it with advantage, since you are proficient in driving boats. See how well you can drive it.
So with advantage means you roll it twice and take
Yep.
the better number.
11.
Plus your intelligence modifier.
Plus proficiency, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you're proficient
Is-
in it.
yeah.
Plus 3 is his proficiency bonus.
So, what's your intelligence?
14 plus 2.
So,
2 plus
add
3.
5 to your thing.
16?
So 16.
16.
Yeah. You're able to drive the boat pretty well. It's very similar to ones that you've driven before.
Okay, I do have one thing though before we actually sail off. It's 3 gold for passengers.
What the
I will
fuck?
shove you off this boat.
Remember what happened in the last guy?
He was charging 20. It was outrageous. 3
I
is a
don't-
heck
I
of a
don't
deal.
care.
3 is a heck of a deal.
Um,
We can make it out of the reward money later. It's fine. Let's go.
Alright, so
I don't like
You
this
got
guy
a
as
Vulcan
much now.
one.
I think we should get it.
go ahead and roll the pyramid die. And then add 1 to it.
I think we should get it.
3 total.
So it takes you around 4 hours. Or you said 3 total?
Yes.
It takes you around 3 hours to get to the island. It's a little bit foggy. It's getting dark, but eventually.
I'm around here.
charges
He
are
doesn't know
outrageous.
anybody's actually going.
Yeah. Is anybody doing anything while you're on the boat?
Plotting his death.
Pet my pumpkin.
Does anybody want
You
to
are
make
not the
dragon
first.
That sounds
chest?
sexual, but I'm gonna pet my pumpkin.
So you will see when we are done with this adventure.
Alright, don't eat my
I'm just
Oh,
like
not in a weird
taking
way.
my knives
After
and
tasting.
eye shot of him and
Zen
like target practicing.
Make
with
an
the dismount
intimidation
back.
check.
Oh, good. Good.
I'm gonna sit on the front of the at the front of the ship with my lantern in front of me, just watching.
King of the world!
Well, just watching
16.
out.
16.
16. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw, Dane.
20.
Roll
Yep,
your
roll a
20.
20.
Roll and tell.
Just, popping back.
Oh shit.
And you're gonna add the saving
Yeah, I
wisdom.
mean, I'm gonna be very surprised.
9.
Straight into
Blood Moon scares you quite a bit throwing
Yeah,
your
he beat
knives, but
By
you
the
were
way, if you're
I'm gonna
We're
high
able
five
to-
Blood Moon.
But I know you're undead.
High five. Yeah.
Seems a little uncalled for.
But your character doesn't have it.
You guys doing anything?
I'm like I said, I'm sitting at the front of the ship with my lantern in front of me,
Mhm.
just watching out to make sure that we're not dying.
A few times you do see the boat kind of begin to take a sharp turn, and when you look back, you see Remy just staring at Blood Moon, throwing knives into the wall, and then he'll readjust. But
Jack thought it was
I like
funny
to
too.
prepare
Playing for a dragon chess and winning.
Made
What?
him nervous.
Dragon chess.
dragon chest.
Good.
As
I got the
chewing on
6.
On the candy cane.
Are you
I
guys
got-
betting
The candy
money for
cane
this?
is getting
You are
close to
very
done
intelligent.
too.
I
It was
don't
like
care what
this
your
big,
friends say.
and as you whittled it down, it's getting pretty short, and it's also got, just kind of dirt caught
I don't
against
care.
it, and lumps of cat hair, stuff like that.
By the way,
Sorry.
situations like this are the exact reason I have a second pack of dice in my bag.
So Torig, you begin to make out a red beacon that Xavier described off in the distance, and you guys all will eventually see that. As you get closer, you can see the island is pretty lush with trees. You notice the let's see. You notice almost like a structure built somewhere on the island. The rooftop is barely peeking through the treetops. It appears that a small journey from the shore where you guys would go would be required to get to the structure.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if I saw like a dock or anything to point Remy towards.
Yeah, there's a dock.
Yeah.
Good eye.
I just
Good
point
eye.
my sword at it.
Yeah.
I'll
We probably
park the old boat in there.
Roll a d20.
He's gonna put it in reverse. Back it up.
I do warn you guys.
Oh no!
Docking has never been my strong
Add
suit.
your intelligence and your
So I have 5.
add 5 to whatever you rolled.
So 7 total.
Yeah, you.
There's
grind
more than
up
one
against-
d20 in that bag if you want to roll a
And
different
that
I
is
would-
what
I would
they
maybe-
call a oh,
Yeah,
Jesus!
yeah, everybody make a dexterity saving
dang it,
throw.
I almost win.
I don't think so.
Yes, I almost did on second.
Everybody else rolls
Almost.
driving.
This goes almost checkmate.
Dexterity saving throw. As the boat,
I'm
Not my
good.
best.
as the
Look,
boat
it's not our boat,
hits
guys,
the dock
right?
a little bit harder.
Which is
18.
+0.
7.
Anybody who got below a 10,
28.
you're knocked off your feet to the ground as the boat jars up against the dock.
Fuck!
But no other damage.
28.
Yeah, you're fine.
Lippy flop.
You did like the Michael Jackson thriller,
Mm-hmm.
not thriller, Smooth Criminal.
After I
Oh,
stand up,
shit.
I'm gonna look at Remy.
Oh,
I
pieces
thought
of
you knew
wood.
how to drive.
I know how to pilot a ship.
I don't think he
Landing's
knows
a
how
little
to
bit more
park.
difficult, but I mean, those are different things.
Well,
I
we
have
That's
two
why we
sons.
don't take our own boats.
Somebody help me up
That's why I'm
behind.
not.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm not
Oh,
giving you.
okay.
Thank you, thank you.
You know what? I'll make it 2 gold for you. That's alright.
0.
Yeah, so as you guys step onto the dock, make a
Morning.
make a
you.
perception
Ooh,
check,
okay.
everybody.
Morning, you.
What the
Oh,
F?
did you say perception?
Yeah.
Perception, yep.
17.
Well, we
What
kind
is
of have
with
it
that?
sitting on.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ, is that
Come
on like a
back
45-degree
I
angle?
don't know,
Yeah,
but
that's
it's
what
You
I
rolled the
all-
die and went,
Hold on, but let me see what that is.
17.
17,
25.
25.
Actual 1
23.
equals out to a 5.
Okay.
15.
15.
Seven.
It's coming back
7.
around.
23.
Alright, so everybody but the lizard and the elephant. You guys make out, as you look past the dock, a small trail that kind of leads into the tree areas. And anybody that got above a 20, you'll see on the edge of the dock is a stuffed unicorn toy that's rather old and dirty looking and looks like it's been there for years.
I'm gonna
You see that?
Should have seen one of those in 2 years.
I'm gonna check it out.
What are we looking at? I still had
The
to get
toy?
my bearings from following.
It's
Pick
a-
it up,
it's
it's
a
a little
toy.
stuffed toy, looks like a golf ball size in your hand.
Is there any like markings of like ownership on it?
Mm-mm.
I see you pick it up.
Hmm?
I can taste it.
No. It's stuffed. It's not real.
I might be able to tell whose it is.
Maybe he likes stuffing.
No.
He also might eat it. I wouldn't
That's
put it
why I
past
said
him.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
You're no fun.
You guys are adventurers?
Make an investigation check as you're looking at it, actually.
What's the terrain on this island?
Forest.
I mostly go for the fighting.
That's a 14.
You do
And
see
stealing.
on the underbelly of it a name,
We need
but
people
you
like you
can't
on the
really
team.
make out what it says. Looks like it starts
Are you
with
just
an
trying to get your
E,
3 gold?
though.
It's not happening, buddy.
I'm actually going to put it in my bag for right now. Because it looks like it's been there for a while, and maybe it belongs to somebody on the island. If not, then I'll leave it back there before we leave. It might be a token of good luck. So I'm going to put it in my bag.
Okay.
Right, so there's a trail. As some of you didn't notice, but seems to be.
You said that was on like the stomach underside of it,
Mhm.
the name.
Name that starts with a C. You can't make out
C?
what it is. C.
Okay, I heard E.
I'm sorry, E.
T.
I did say yes. I heard E. Yep, E.
Elizabeth.
Now we're not going to start just guessing names, are we? Because
I
that's
didn't
a
tell
lot of
anybody
names.
what I saw, so it can't be
How
missing
big
it.
Who's
is
Elizabeth?
this island, Harrison?
Decent size.
Miles? I'm
Um,
not sure.
No, maybe a mile around.
I would like to use my primeval awareness.
Okay.
To see if there are any celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead.
How far does that go?
Up to 6 miles if it's forest, 1 mile if it's not.
I need to whisper to you, but I don't know how to get there.
Oh. You can write it down and then pass me a little slip of paper.
Throw him a piece of paper.
I can give you a slip of paper.
I have paper here,
I'm
Kristen.
going to use the bathroom.
Shit. All right.
No, you're good.
I actually have to go pee too. How about I just come over and tell you?
Son of a bitch.
Put that in front of Harrison.
Hmm?
I just gave you a bunch of paper if you need to do notes.
Okay.
Or if you need to do whispered notes.
Whispers.
You're gonna have to write down anything for me. I'm deaf.
Huh?
Whisper.
Yeah, that.
This hat comes right off.
You're a phony!
You're a phony!
Get more food. Anybody need anything?
No. Well, can I get another water, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
No. I'm just kidding.
I'm not.
I'm committed to this nasal thing. Cannot
Oh,
make
wow,
us sound like an
that's
elephant if
interesting.
my life depended on it, though.
While I'm in darkness, I am invisible to any creature that relies on dark vision to see.
Oh.
That's
That's
awesome.
a John.
And it's dark outside.
Chris, will you miss John?
What? I suppose I am.
I know. That would have been funny. I would have laughed.
Especially hard to see. Than I want to be.
Metagaming wise, is your vampirism technically a disease?
I don't think so.
I know in some games it is, in some games it's not.
It's more like. I don't know if it's a disease. It's you're dead. Diseases usually only work on the living. So it's more.
Did my mom just pop on the stream and say she was my mom?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
wouldn't even know if it's a curse.
Stupid. I told her never to
Or
do that
sure
again.
vampirism
I'm
is.
just kidding.
You can't give it to me, so.
Rock.
Oh, I didn't plan on giving it.
Oxinator?
Just in case
Yeah,
you
that sounds
try
about
something, you can't do it.
I don't think it's a disease.
Hoffman's my buddy.
Yeah, I know. I know. Not.
Because Hawkman 87 is an intellectual.
I think
He's still
vampirism is something
Probably
like
is for
werewolf.
people.
The lycanthropy, I think, is possibly a disease. But being a vampire, you kind of have to die and then come back, so it's not a disease.
Like I said, it depends which war you go off of. Some
Yeah, it
wars.
depends on what Harrison
Yeah.
says it is. I know in my campaign that we're running right now, it would not be a disease. It would just be its own
Thing.
curse, possibly a curse, a very high level curse. 9th at least.
Sounds good. Oh God. Elephant noise. I can't do it. It gives me a headache.
That was Chris.
Yeah, that wasn't me. I can't take credit for that.
I can't do it.
I just sound stupid. I really do sound like there's something stuck in there. Probably a skeleton from the last time.
Alright.
We gotta go like that. And then blow. Yeah.
Close
better.
enough.
Oh knows.
You guys see the
Chaos.
path in front of you? You see Torek pick something up. What do now?
Follow path.
What are you gonna do with that unicorn?
Why say
I,
one word or all
I
words when one
just
word
have a
be true?
feeling about it.
I will,
Alright.
how far
I'm sure it's
away?
good.
I guess the island's about a mile, so I'm gonna say, I'm gonna
House is
cast,
about right in the middle.
I'm gonna
of it.
cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
I'm about ready to get really sneaky.
I'm not sneaky until
What?
I've opened that. Oh god.
You can hear me coming a mile away. It's terrible.
I'm trying very hard to be
+10.
quiet here.
Hold on.
What the fuck is that?
Past 10 to what?
You know, we thought it was going to be Nikki's mom that called.
No.
It's John's dad.
Her
You're
dad
doing
did call
so
though.
great on the stream.
Yeah, but once I told him what I was doing, he stopped.
Yellow.
I guess I should turn the music back on, huh?
So as the cool wind from the body of water that you're standing in on the island of hits you in the face, you smell salt water.
Breathe in through the trunk
Takes
path
me back
leads
to
in
and
front of
out
you.
all the way up. There it is. We gotta clear.
That
We
shit
gotta
hurt,
clear.
though.
This is gonna make it so much easier.
It would.
I'm gonna be Vance here for Halloween, by the way.
Which is great because you'll have a bunch of Among Us running around.
Don't judge me. I'm a pumpkin.
I just got your text name.
It's good stuff. I love Reese's. Yeah, I somehow forgot my phone. I'm pretty sure it's at home.
So
I hope so.
I swear, I thought it
It
was
oughta
with
be.
you.
I don't think it is.
I haven't seen you.
as Yuknaz pulls out a scroll from his pocket and begins to just read over and mumble to himself and walk down the dock towards the water, what do you guys do?
Gotta watch.
Who's walking towards the dock?
Him.
Yuknaz. He pulled out a piece of paper from his
I'll
pocket
watch.
and began reading
Is
it
he
and
the in
mumbling.
guy?
No, that's you. John is
I'm
Yuknos.
Oh, okay. Yuknos. See, that's the one last name I haven't written down yet. Yuknos?
It's Yuknos is one name.
Yes.
One word.
What am I doing when I grab paper?
Lizard.
You wouldn't in that weird talky thing you do sometimes.
Cleric.
And you know,
That was me explaining you being on the phone.
uh-oh.
You're
it's
walking
got-
towards the water right now.
Is the camera still okay?
Kinda
Nobody touch anything.
smart.
You
In a
were
dumb
reading
way.
a scroll from your family that
Oh.
they gave you a nice handwritten note.
There we go.
Somebody's mom loves them.
Oh, they're,
Which I knew what that was like.
they're
Your mom's watching.
I meant my character.
No.
Love you, Mom! I don't think
Maybe.
she's watching anymore. I think she stopped because she got a phone call.
Well,
She
there's
might
5 people on the street right now, so.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Alright,
I'm gonna
so-
start going this way.
I'm walking towards the water.
Already.
I'm walking with blood.
You're walking in the opposite direction I'm walking.
Oh, okay.
I very
Girl.
slowly approach.
Nobody's gonna
What?
stop. Nobody's gonna tell me.
So you guys trying to be sneaky as you walk up to the... Where are you guys going?
I am
What's
all-
happening?
First, I'm following the trail,
You're following the trail going up into the woods?
but I'm sort of
I'm gonna turn into a bat.
off the, just, you know,
Okay, so you're-
I'm being roguey.
That's fine.
what I'm doing.
I'm gonna turn into a bat and just fly by all the windows, see if I see anything.
I don't know. Have we gotten to the house yet?
I think so.
Mhm.
Oh,
There's
no?
a house.
You're still on the docks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I thought we
Spoilers.
started walking towards the house.
I
My bad.
am walking down the trail.
We
I'm
did, and
walking
then
the
Yuknos
trail.
turned around and read his piece of paper.
I don't give a shit about Yaknas. I'm here to get shit done. So,
Yep, I'm
You guys are
following.
walking up the path.
She
Yeah,
is
trying to be
Him.
quiet.
As you finish reading, you
How
see
many
your party
times?
walking into the woods.
him.
And I cast past that trace.
We acknowledge
Alright.
proper
again,
pronouns in
I
this
will
group.
shove my
So you guys being
balls in your
sneaky?
face.
I assumed
Yes.
we were we not?
All right,
I
stop rolls
cast
from
the pass
everybody.
without a trace. I mean, it's up to everybody else if they actually choose to be.
Jonathan
Pass without
with
trace, it's plus
disadvantage,
10
I
plus
believe.
Plus
Yep.
10 to your
What about you?
total,
Is it
basically.
disadvantage for
It's
you?
all stealth
Good thing there's a
rolls.
plus 10 to
Not
that.
too bad.
I didn't do.
It's a 23.
Well, oh, never mind.
14. and 13.
I got a 20.
Jesus.
No, 14
Oh, I
total.
can't wait to add
That's
this.
what's a
I
plus
cannot.
10.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
wait for it.
Oh god.
73.
No.
80.
45.
2,360.
I guess.
41.
41. Okay.
16.
I am also nearly
Just what am
invisible
I
in
adding
darkness.
together?
Okay.
You
Then
roll
you're
a
back.
20,
You rolled that.
and then you
I'm
add
not a
10
bat right
from
now. I thought we were
his
in the
pass
house.
without a
Okay.
trace, and then you add stealth.
Ah, oh, okay.
But when my character's in
23.
darkness,
Did you add the
they're
plus 10?
invisible to people
Yes.
who rely
Okay.
on dark vision.
41.
So as a group, you guys are able to mostly be quiet.
Or it probably doesn't actually care about being quiet. He's
I don't
just
think I've ever
sneaking
rolled that
through.
high in my life.
And as you guys are going about 20 feet in front of you, as you get about eighth of a mile up, you see a really mangy-looking, nasty black cat run out and
I
shoot
take
back
offense
in-
to that.
shoot
First
back
of all,
into the
That's
woods.
that was a perfectly acceptable creature.
Hey, is that your cousin?
No,
Oh.
That's messed up, man.
but
I mean,
It was very adorable though.
it could still have mange and still be a. That's what makes it mangy, is it has mange. There's no discounting it, it's just a little diseased.
I still take offense to it. It was the tone.
It looked like a nice
Um,
cat, guys. All right.
Also,
Thank
everybody make a perception check again.
I still wanna.
15.
17.
This character rolls great. 19.
Oh god.
14.
7.
8.
So you two don't see it, but up by where
I was distracted by the cat. If I'm
As
being
Blood
honest.
Moon educates you guys on black cats.
We have
the
a
difference between
terrible
them and Tabaxi.
reputation, but it's honestly
You
it's
do
not
see up by where the cat
true.
ran at us
It's
what
not
seems to be a
true what
skeleton.
people say.
I know,
There's
friend.
a skeleton
I know.
over there, guys.
I was left to die
I'll,
by my family because I was
I'll
born this
approach the
way.
skeleton.
Okay.
And it turns
Oh,
out
very
I'm an
good.
alright guy,
Um,
aren't I?
You're an alright guy.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Some
it
would
look
say
red?
you're a perfect guy.
I-
Looks like it's been there
like
for a
you.
while.
Oh, not a standing, moving skeleton.
Body.
Dead.
Oh.
I don't have it in me to do this and that, so.
11.
11. Anybody else looking at it?
What's happening? What?
If
helping
you don't
you.
find anything, I can try to talk to it.
Who's helping?
I guess I'll
You
look
can
at
chat
it.
with them. Yeah, let's chat with the guy.
Well,
There's a
it
guy?
takes.
You guys don't even see the skeleton.
No.
So.
Yeah, we don't see anything. I just.
I told you guys about it.
What did you tell us?
There's a skeleton over there.
Can I see how?
Oh,
can
shit.
I tell how long the
Oh,
skeleton's
I
been
missed
there?
that. I was into
Make a
my
medicine
terrible childhood and kind of.
Hey, not
Okay,
That's
we've
me.
all been there.
We're all about the
My
trauma.
20.
My whole monastery was killed by
check.
it.
Looks like it's been there for a long time.
My family just threw me out because I was
like
a black cat.
30 plus years.
Nope. Bad
And you
luck.
also notice that the features, the way that the skull is shaped, it does resemble a gnome.
I don't know if we asked, but would
You know, at first I thought it was a child. But
Xavier had told us how long ago she sent the other party out?
No.
At least over a year ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
well, this
the guy was
body's
dead
been
when
here
we ran into
for
his
30 years, and it is
Okay.
gnomish.
Alright, I can ask it if we want.
Let's chat with them.
How does the
Alright.
skeleton? I've never figured that out. How does the
I
skeleton
will
talk
speak
without
with it.
tongue?
And I can't speak with
Magic.
He's a
Magic.
ventriloquist with dead things.
So what are you doing?
Oh, you're sticking
with
your
that.
hand in there. Oh, jeez.
What is that?
Okay.
You grant a semblance of life
What
intelligence
a
to
bone.
corpse of your choice within range, allowing
It's
it
a
to answer
corpse.
questions you
It's a
pose.
corpse, not a.
Skeleton isn't a corpse.
Yeah.
There's no skin on it.
It can't. It doesn't have a tongue. It can't talk.
Okay.
I believe he can do it.
Make a wisdom check, John.
That's actually something I'm good at.
That's why he asked you to do it.
F.
Make a not being a lizard check, John.
And that cursed it. It's a 10. This is a straight wisdom check.
Dan, you think you would be able to animate it? Understanding it might not be the easy thing, but you think you'd be able to animate it.
Maybe he can have
Timmy's
it right
in the
dirt.
well?
Well, I may not be able to actually get it to say something, but I can get. Maybe it can do hand gestures.
Ooh, well there you go.
How many times
Something.
can you do that? Like,
I could think of one.
how
it
many
might do.
times do you feel you can do that in a day? Say,
3.
do we want to save it, or do we think this gnome is? Maybe he can draw on the dirt though. Like he can spell it out.
I would rather if 5 of the 6 that were here last time died here, I'd much rather you saved your abilities unless we ran into something
That's fair.
that we would need them for.
Okay.
All right.
I can't believe you guys are doubting him. He's
I'm
he's
not
a gifted
doubting him.
abilities.
I'm not doubting him. I'm just saying that
You're doubting
If it
our
doesn't-
own teamwork's abilities?
no.
the
First of
person.
all,
Guy.
you're just the
well,
new guy.
The more spells I use, the less likely I can bring people back to life. So
And
if you die, I
you-
can't bring you back.
I don't
And he's
need-
gonna bring
I don't
one
need
of
your
us
breath
back.
I'm fine. I'm an adventurer.
We'll see.
But then you should know all about the perils that could happen on an adventure.
Of course.
You would want the person who can heal you to be able to heal you, correct?
I have all the faith that he'll be able to do it when we need it.
That's why I'm having him not waste his spells.
I don't have such faith.
We will move on.
So, you continue back up the trail?
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys travel for about another half a mile or so, quarter mile. And the tree line lets up, and before you stands a magnificent stone mansion. You can tell that once it was a very grand building, but years of weather and neglect have left it degraded. A wide set of stone stairs leads to 2 large closed steel doors, and a plaque above hangs right above the door and reads Avrigard Mansion. AVRIGARD.
Does the name ring a bell or anything?
Go ahead and make a history check. Anybody who would like to know if that name rings a bell.
15.
Well, I've been some places.
Yeah. 22.
15.
Did you roll one day?
No,
Yes, I could.
not even.
14. What'd you get?
13.
You're rolling bad tonight, aren't you?
Yeah, she made me touch that damn lucky duck dice, and that's what did it.
Maybe you need to roll the lucky duck dice.
DC
Try-
history.
I don't know.
on
Every
your
time I do it, it was under $10
skills.
or under $10.
Yeah. 14.
14. So everybody but Wumbo, sorry Wumbo, does
It
recognize the name. Anybody? So you probably would have recognized it if you were to ever be stealing stuff.
I would
The
never.
name sounds familiar amongst the art community. Anybody who got a 17 or higher
Oh, yeah, I think
would
it's-
recognize it as the name of a very famous artist.
What was the name of the keep?
Avrigard.
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 Mhm.
I think somebody might ask me to procure
It's a very well-known
them
name in the art industry.
an Avrigard original.
I have a few pieces in
So
management
who rolled a
background.
17 above? You? And did you?
No, I got 15.
You? Okay. You would know that the reason why the art is highly sought after is because of his disappearance.
Not because it's tasty.
What?
You don't know.
You haven't eaten him, so you have no idea.
Yeah, that'll fetch a pretty penny from her nose.
You would also know that his first name was
Maybe.
Roland, R-O-L-E-N.
Maybe there's some more pictures in there, and
Fill
we
in
could
that.
take those back and
And
offload
I
them.
imagine you would relay this information to everybody.
Yeah.
If he didn't, I'm erasing everything I just wrote down.
Well,
I'll leave that up to John.
this looks like that famous artist, Roland Avrigard. He disappeared a long time ago. And his art is very valuable because he disappeared.
How long ago did he disappear?
How old do you say?
You don't know. Long time ago.
You don't know if you
Long
mention
time
it.
ago.
Isn't that
Do
the
you
guy
think-
that we...
I've
Any of
always
his art is in
wanted
here?
to
The what?
procure an Avrigard.
Yeah. The game of his art's in this house? Like
Yes, he may have art in here.
I'm just
Well,
saying,
I
if we
am
find
in the
one,
search always.
I agree.
You
If
would,
we
rec-
find
you would
one.
probably recognize the name across your journeys of stealing and being a rogue. You would have come
Yeah.
across a few counterfeits, but never a real thing.
never seen a real one. But where else could we find a real one?
You'd be very familiar with the
Better,
name
more
too.
likely than in the fucker's
I
house.
probably have
We'll
a
keep an
piece.
eye
Your
out.
grandfather probably had
Yeah.
a couple pieces.
So I'm just saying, if we find a painting, nobody's using it. We just
Especially if he's dead.
he's not painting, he's dead.
Yeah, so he don't need it.
He's not confirmed to be dead. He just
Well, he
disappeared.
disappeared. This house doesn't look like it's been taken care of.
Well, the thing is, a lot of people own his art, so if we do happen to find him still alive, we should do everybody a service and make sure he stays lost.
I agree.
True.
I
Don't
think
want
I
to
like
value
your
the
thinking.
that will
I like your
completely,
thinking.
completely
it mess up
devalue the
the market
artwork.
and the art might
Yes.
destroy it. Be
You
a
make-
whole fiasco.
Yes. Economy must
She's
be good.
absolutely right. She's absolutely. That would be terrible if he were to suddenly show up.
Stock prices will go down.
As long as we're all in agreement.
Well, not stock prices, that's like livestock.
So should we look for the garden?
Right now it's
place?
just economics.
That's a good idea. Do you reckon they have a garden out back?
I just like money.
You just see a very large stone building. You don't know.
I imagine
Pretty
there's
sure stock
something
came
in
So
that
do we go in
stock.
through the
I think
front,
it did, yeah.
or do we maybe look for
We should see if it's.
occupied?
Let's. I start walking up to the door, then I knock on it.
All right, I guess we're going
I
in
turn
the
into a
front.
bat.
I'm
I
gonna.
fly around
I
to
like
check
it.
the windows.
You
I'm
fly
gonna-
around. Most of the windows are either boarded up or pretty well covered in dust.
Like, nobody lives
Um,
here, guys.
But from what you can see in there, it does look like a dark mansion. Really, nothing catches your eye.
Anything in the backyard?
You don't see any movement.
Anything in the backyard?
Do I see anything?
Like
in
a
the backyard?
garden.
A
Flowers
lot of
we're looking
a lot of
for.
the back wall really doesn't have. There's no entrance on the back side. There's some rubble, like maybe part of the roof maybe slid off, dilapidated. But yeah.
Okay. Okay, I just go to the front door. And I turn back into me. I saw nothing important out there.
Hey, hey,
How do you do that?
Sidewalk.
Do that.
Turn into bad.
It's a good
Probably
Lady
the same
has to
way
keep
she
her
turns into
secrets.
Is it the same thing when you disappeared?
No.
What?
Maybe.
She can turn into shit too.
She disappeared because of the bracelet.
Oh.
Yes, no,
can't.
that is not what I did.
Can you
I
turn
knock
into
on
a
the door
bat?
again.
So you
Okay. I don't have any spells for that.
moment
Oh, you
goes
don't.
by,
No, I didn't.
Maybe you're
No.
a druid.
Second moment.
Never mind.
no answer.
But you do have.
Kick
Yeah.
the door in.
Yeah, but that's a
Go
pumpkin.
ahead and make
That's
a
pumpkin.
strength check.
He's a pumpkin skeleton man.
Ooh, gross. 8. I watched
Door
it go
stand
from.
strong.
I watched
Is
it
it
go
locked?
I watched it go
Is
from
it
a
locked?
7
Nobody has checked yet. Make
I
an
would like to
investigation
check to see if
I
it
watched
is
it go
locked.
from a
Alright.
17 to
Clever.
a 3, and I got really sad.
Work smarter, not harder,
What am I?
guys.
Am I doing investigation? Is that it? All right, that should be good. Oh my! I didn't know I was proficient in that. That's 23.
The door's locked.
I would like to try to pick that lock.
All right, make a.
Wait. But can I check for traps first? Does it
Yes.
appear to be trapped?
Make an investigation check.
Is there a boarded up window that's within our level?
That is a 22
There's a couple, yeah.
for checking for traps. 22.
Doesn't appear to be trapped.
All right, I'm gonna try and unlock this bitch.
We've been over this. I fucking hate traps.
I know.
Can I
With
go
my
bust-
thieves' tools.
Can I go try to bust down a boarded up window?
Alright, so
Of
you
which I
roll,
am proficient
and you go
in.
up
I love
to
traps.
a
It's like free damage.
window. What are you trying to do? Bust it open?
We did
Yes.
this last
Make
year.
either a strength
Okay,
check or
well,
if
this
you're
is
trying to
gonna
punch and
be
roll an attack.
Quality.
Um,
Check
can you use mage
26.
hand? And I just-
28.
It was annoying.
Huh?
28.
Yeah, you're.
Doors open.
Yay!
Voila.
Can the mage
Door's
hand
still closed.
attack the door?
Mage hand?
To attack the boarded up window?
No, mage hand wouldn't have enough.
I would
force.
like to see him try, though.
And as that lock, you
Let's go to
click
the door,
and
guys.
hear the lock mechanism. You see Remy line up like a falcon punch, about to punch out one of the boarded up
No.
windows.
I got the door. I can unlock it. I'm good
Sweet,
at
that
that.
works, Steven. That's
So
better.
when you go up and try to push on the door, it kind of seems rusted. Chet, make a strength check.
Just trying to make me check all these. That's not.
Use your
best.
cat-like reflexes.
I am not strong. I
And
am
as you do
something.
that, the pressure plate
I-
underneath
that's a
your
f-
foot. I'm kidding.
That's a 5.
A 5, you just can't get it. It's just
I can't.
too
I
rusted.
need big
You
guy.
guys are strong.
Big
I
guy.
You
kick the door one more time.
Help
You
me.
want me to go?
make a
Yeah.
Open
make a
sesame.
strength check or an attack.
Oh, let's do an attack.
I do the
Unarmed
unlocking.
attack.
He does the knocking. Down. Knock it down.
That's a 27.
Yes.
I'm sorry, you kick it. Boom! The doors swing open.
Now they're gonna be awake.
If there's anything in there.
Yeah.
Hopefully paintings.
I'm going to go
Fly into the
last.
building and see what you find.
You got any lights or anything?
flew
I
around
do.
the building.
I have
It's
lights.
around. Now we're inside.
I
must
Hold on,
get
I gotta
permission.
read
Well,
that.
I-
One of you
my
two.
lantern.
I'm looking.
So as the doors open up, the exterior moonlight kind of spills in into a grand foyer. There's a very thick layer of dust that covers pretty much everything. It's a beautiful marble floor.
This will be good for your trunk.
The trails of small paw prints are seen often in the dust everywhere. In kind of an unpleasant odor is in the air.
Is anybody good with animals?
I look at the animals in the group.
Not.
Excuse me?
I am not an animal.
I am to join you inside, yes?
I am
on
specific.
Yes,
in.
you can come in.
Come on in.
Wait, did
Thank you.
everybody else go in?
No, I was behind you, so I was just
Oh,
looking
I was
over your
going in
shoulder.
last.
And then I have not gone in because I was
Okay.
behind you.
watching you do strengthy things.
I'm going in.
Well, I kicked the door open and then I was gonna.
And then he quickly backed up.
Yeah, all I was waiting for.
So you
But
just
I
see-
smelled it. Can
you
I
just
smell
see-
it from outside?
Yeah, you can smell it.
It smells like shit. That's why I asked if anybody's good with animals.
Well, I kicked the door in, and
I-
hopefully people who are sneakier than me would go. in after
If you're
that.
curious
Alright,
about
I
the,
can go in.
if you're curious about the smell,
Yes, I'm curious about the smell
roll
before
a
I go in
perception
there.
check, and if you're curious about the prints, also roll a perception check.
I have
Well,
plus
I'm
one
about to
animal
walk
handling.
in there, so I'm curious about both.
I'm going to
Perception for both.
Oh, that was
What are we
good
pursuing?
and then bad.
If you
The
would like to know what the
poop or the
smell
prints?
or the
Poop for the prince.
poop or the,
I'm gonna turn into mist,
huh?
and I'm just gonna
9.
slowly survey the first room we're in, and then move on.
Well,
to
I
the
don't
room,
need to
if
sneak
there are
in,
other
I
rooms
suppose.
on the left or front or wherever.
Okay, we're gonna do these first. Who's
9.
searching for what?
I was doing prints.
I was doing
Smell.
prints.
What'd you get?
22.
22. You recognize these to be feline prints. What did you do now?
I did the smell, but I got a 9.
You got a 9. It doesn't smell good.
It smells like piss, is what I'm gonna say.
Because
He agrees
you were
with
able
me.
to guess what the smell was.
Oh.
Yes, it does smell like urine.
I don't know what kind of piss, but it smells like piss.
It's a feline of some sort.
Oh, that's why it smells familiar.
And as you turn into mist, can they see
It's
you
not
when you're mist?
quite like my piss. but very
Is it dark in
similar.
here?
There's moonlight spilling in.
Mine isn't.
The thing is,
Probably barely.
I have.
He
a
also has
lantern.
his lantern, yeah, which I guess
Well,
would illuminate.
and I can cast light on stuff, so.
I could tap Jack.
Let's just say there's a
I-
nice.
If I'm in anything dark, any dark areas, probably not. But if I'm lit, then yes.
I
You
can-
guys
Also
see
mist.
Lucia turn into mist and go in.
Also, nobody
And
knows
kind of
this but
miss
me.
her.
But the entire time Lucy has been with me, my lantern's been vibrating. Nobody sees it but me, though.
Okay. Okay.
Just
Can
for,
he? Can
And
he
as she
see-
turns to mist,
Oh,
what were you asking? What?
well, I was just asking if he can see in the dark. I think he can't. He's all of us. I think can.
I could
I
tap
don't
my
think I
pumpkin
can.
and turn
I
it
don't think I
on.
have dark vision.
Oh yeah, you
why-
also have your pumpkin
Yeah, I was gonna
illuminating
say I
light.
could tap my pumpkin.
Yeah, so they can see a misty form
Just
go
pretend
inside.
like
And
it's
as the
lit.
misty form goes inside, you guys hear a boy's voice whisper
Erp.
from the right. And in common he says, "Hello, Mr. Tim Tom." And then, from off to the left, you hear the same voice whisper, "How are you today?" And there's nobody there.
Did anybody
I
else?
ignite my
Oops.
mace.
You all heard
No.
that, right? You all heard that.
Yeah. Didn't you see my ears going like this?
Are you guys stepping inside?
Yeah, I got my flame tongue
yeah.
mace and I'm stepping inside.
What are you doing, Lucia? You're
Just gonna
missed.
whisper, "Get ready, Jack."
I was just kind of looking around
Okay,
in the
so
various.
uh,
but since I hear these strange voices, I'm just going to go as high as I can in the room.
mhm. And as you go up, you see a second story that's balcony kind of looks down upon the main entrance.
All right, I'll
Well,
kind of just scoot across like
I
the
think,
edges of the ceiling and kind of make my way into that room that the boyish voice was coming
It's coming
That's
from
with
the
us.
right. You don't really know where it's coming
In the
from. You just hear a
foyer.
from. I
voice.
kind of go into that. Is there a right room? Is there room on the right? Or is it
There's
just-
a doorway. Yep.
All right, I'll kind of slip between the crack of the doorway and just kind of take a peek in there.
As you go in, it kind of resembles. It's pretty dark in here. The door's still shut. Windows are boarded up, but you see what makes out to be kind of like a study area.
Okay. I open the door.
So, everybody else, well, we're jumping ahead here. Everybody else is still in the main area. You don't see her at all, by the way. You just see mist.
Right. So, where'd she go? You know.
She told me she can't disappear, but she disappeared.
She's searching around.
Well, I suppose we'll just worry about that later. What?
You guys look around the foyer, and
Looking around.
you see a door about 30 feet on each side of you, one to the right, one to the left. Directly ahead of you, there's another door, and off to the right, like when you look to the right, there's a grand-looking staircase leading to a second level and a balcony that overlooks. Make a perception check, everybody who's in the foyer. And you could do it too, because you were up and about looking.
I also have my mace ignited.
Okay, that might be
13
better.
to help see.
13?
9.
I rolled earlier for
25.
study.
What?
But
25.
I'll take
25?
either roll.
20 total.
24.
16.
Alright, so you two see a skeleton laying limp halfway up the stairs.
Do you think that's the artist?
There's a skeleton halfway up the stairs.
What?
Just kind of limping there.
Is it moving? Oh, I
Is
see
it-
it now.
is it
Is it moving?
No.
Not yet.
Limp laying
Is it
skeleton.
wearing clothes?
It's a
You
skeleton.
can go up and find out.
I go and find out if it's wearing clothes.
Make an investigation check.
Taking Kelly's new.
Let it happen.
Roll, let's see. 3.
You do see that he's wearing some sort of leather armor.
I'd like to check his pockets.
That would have been
That was-
that investigation
that was
check.
part of the investigation.
Yeah, you didn't find anything.
I'm gonna come
Sucks
up
to be
behind
him.
Remy and pull him back a little bit. I thought you said you were an adventurer. You're just going all willy-nilly.
You kinda sound like a
place
chicken
that
shit.
you're Not familiar with.
Checking stuff out. Just
Okay.
checking stuff out.
So are you still missed?
The guy's dead.
Can you see in the dark?
Yeah, I mean, I have.
I imagine so, right?
In my experience
As a
of
vampire.
adventuring,
Books and papers are
It is
scattered all
best
across the
not
room,
to-
lying
We all do things
haphazardly on the
differently.
floor
all right,
and all over the
well,
desk. There's some books
good luck
laying
with that.
open. Some are
Doing
upside
so far.
down,
Doing
like
good so far.
open but folded upside down.
What'd you find on the body?
It looks as though somebody kind of
matter.
came in here and kind of just knocked all the books off of the shelves, and Lucia's the only one that can see this as
No,
she's
it's okay. I
missed
just didn't
in
want it to
there.
get stuck to my cheek.
Several paintings of a man and a woman with a small girl and an older boy hang lopsided on the walls, kind of out of place, and all these paintings have been slashed, like cut.
Not gonna be any worth any
The
money.
chair sits in the middle of the room, facing away from you, turned so that it is viewing the only painting that has not been vandalized or moved.
Alright, I
The
will.
painting that's in question is a very beautiful painting of a woman and a young half-elfin girl, about 8 or so. The two of them are in swimwear, sitting along the beach. Looks like a nice family day at the beach photo.
It's beautiful.
Painting.
We're not there.
Yeah, we don't know that.
In a small brass plate underneath the nice frame on it says True Love. Hold on, I think I got a picture of it.
Okay.
What were you going to do, though?
I'm gonna slink back out there into the doorway
Okay.
and rematerialize between whoever is in the back of the group.
So you see Lucia.
I guess us.
I guess, I don't know. I got the flame tongue out, so
There's a lot of weird shit going on in that room to the right.
let's check it out.
Did you happen to check any of the other rooms?
No, just the one is really creepy.
What's in there? What's
A
weird
bunch
about
of
it?
torn up paintings.
Oh,
Some books
torn
got
up.
knocked out of shelves, and one painting was left undisturbed with a strange chair facing
That's
it.
the one.
It was definitely a beach photo. Somebody was showing off their swimsuits. You know, the usual.
That's what it looks like.
Perfect
See.
execution. Okay.
You should.
Typical
this out.
Instagram looking picture.
Yeah, because we could maybe just leave that painting leave it outside. Come
Wanna go
back
check out the
for it
painting?
later.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go. Is the
So
door?
you guys all going?
Yes.
Yes.
Is the
I'm
door locked? All right, then I will open the door.
I'm not going to read the description to you again, but it is that room, and you do see the painting with the chair facing it.
Are you holding
I-
back as everybody else is going into this room?
I'm not the first one in, no. But I'm not necessarily on back. Maybe I'm right
I'm
after.
happily
for
the first one
or
in.
second person.
And I would like to approach the painting.
All right, so as you approach the painting, the chair that's facing it was once an exquisitely crafted upholstered chair. Now has appeared to have been slashed several times, not by blades, but by something else. In the chair sits a skeleton of an elven man. His clothes are torn away, gnaw marks cover his bones. He is picked from all flesh. Looks like his body has been there for a while.
Must have been tasty.
Do we know?
And he appears, he's facing the photo.
Do we know what the painter guy, like what his race was? Does he know?
What?
Historically, the painter guy.
No, how,
Yes.
What his race was.
Yes.
What was his race?
Elven.
Okay. It may be possibly him.
Maybe we should check his pockets for identification.
Does he have any clothes left on him, or are they all torn to shreds?
He looks
torn to
pretty.
shreds.
He looks pretty torn up. I don't think he has pockets.
Never know.
But I reckon
Who's-
maybe.
I'm going to investigate to see if
Okay,
there's anything
make an
on it.
investigation check on
Do I
him.
know how old this body is? I got a 14 for history, I feel.
For how old the body was?
Yeah, how long it's been there?
At least 50 years from what you can tell. A while.
10 total.
10 total. You do notice that his clothes are torn, and you see a piece of paper in his lap.
Well, there you go.
Well, let's pick up this piece of paper.
And also the gnaw marks on it. You would have found those on the
Right.
skeleton that was
Go right ahead.
in the foyer too.
You're better at the reading than me.
What does it say?
I mean, if I can't read it, I will just pass it along. That is my plan.
Sounds good.
I attempt to read the paper.
Okay. Let's see here. So you're reading the paper.
I'm not reading it aloud. I'm reading it. I'm looking at the
Make
word.
a wisdom. I'm kidding.
My very first time playing D&D ever, reading went very bad, so I never.
Yeah, you guys almost died.
I was almost crazy forever and cursed.
How high up is this painting?
It's like, like if there were to be a fireplace just right above it.
A bit higher than that one.
Okay. I'd like to investigate the painting at some point.
So, Steven.
Would you like me to read this to all of you?
Yes.
Please do.
That would be nice.
Alright, I write this knowing that these will be my last words. Even now, I feel the madness digging in deeper, clawing at my mind. My dear Eloise, you've escaped this wretched house, and I'm thankful. I regret not tucking you in the other night when you asked. My love is eternal, my little doll. Adriana, I am sorry that I was too late. The madness took hold of you too quickly, and in turn, it took your life. We will be together soon, my love. Herbert, my beautiful boy, I am sorry that your ambitions and dreams will never be realized. Know that I don't blame you for what happened. It wasn't your fault. You didn't know. The shame and horror of what I had to do will haunt me even in the afterlife. That fiend was feeding off of you. His magic cursed everyone. I'm sorry, my son, so very sorry. And so, it is my time to atone for what I've done and not done. I will sit and enjoy my last moments with a goblet of fine brandy and the loveliest of views. Be free, Eloise. I pray that you never return to this forsaken house. R.A.
Well, he's dead.
Can you read that again? I didn't get it. Okay.
No.
Well, that means these paintings are sky high for prices.
Yes, I'd like to investigate the painting.
Okay. It's a very beautifully crafted painting. As you approach it, make an investigation check.
Basically, take it off the wall and whatnot. 14?
14? Yeah,
How
it
does he expect us
looks
to
like it's
carry that
hanging
around
by
the
a
rest of
nail on
this
the
trip?
wall.
15, actually.
Very nice mahogany frame. Covered in dust, but
Mhm.
it's intact.
I would like to take the picture out of the frame.
I'm gonna stop you before you do that.
So as you reach up there, you feel a large set of hands clap on your back.
You should probably wait to take anything until we're getting ready to leave the
Just
island.
need to roll it up.
I'm starting to think you're full of shit,
Put it in the
guy.
pack. You guys are way too cautious.
No. Even if you put it in your pack, you risk damaging it while we're traveling.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair, mate.
You're the one who wants the
This is
prices
adventuring
for it, correct?
101. Come on, guy. Amateur.
Fine. I will put it down, and we will come back for it later.
Perhaps.
I want
Anybody
it
else
as badly
looking for
as you do.
anything in the...
Maybe have a bag of
roll
holding
it up
just
and
out of
just set it on the side
No, we don't
here
have
so
one.
we don't have to do the work later.
Of course.
That was almost something we
But
could have gotten from Santa,
Then we just
by
have
the
to
way.
run
Yep,
through the
I
room and
figured.
grab it if we need it.
But if we
There's like a
roll it up,
special
that
bag of
seems
holding
kind
with toys and
of
stuff
risky.
inside where you can pull out any toy you want.
Well, unless we're all four going to carry it like a
This is his
Like a
It's
painting.
flag?
it's
How
a
big
pretty
is it?
sizable painting.
Is
like,
it as
that
big as that?
Yeah.
Easy.
Well, I mean, we could carry that later.
You can carry it now.
well, if we carry it now, it is
you,
possible we damage it. I know about
we'll just take
strength.
it.
Just
Care of
leave
it.
it by the front of the door. We got other things.
Is anybody else looking for anything in this
I'm
room?
gonna
I'm
look-
just looking around.
Okay,
in the books.
yeah, as you look around, you see books knocked off the shelves, and there's a desk in the room.
Is there any books that look interesting?
There is one about worms.
I open it.
It's
Okay.
making you hungry as you look through it. It's talking about the lifestyle and just the ecosystem that a worm would live in.
I want to.
You said there was a desk.
I
Is
wanna look
there
at the
anything
desk.
on the desk?
There's
Like
a couple
that's
books
important.
knocked over. It's
Toledo
it's
does
pretty
not.
close to where the chair that the skeleton is in.
Okay.
Are you looking in the desk?
I was.
If there's drawers, sure.
Okay.
Are they
Uh,
Let me roll.
Both of you can roll an investigation check if you're both looking in the desk.
Mod 20.
7.
20. All right, so
I
as you
won
go
both.
through the
I won
desk
both.
drawers,
Maybe I
Classic
should set it
Wumbo.
to M
Stuck.
for
It
mini.
won't open.
you do find 7 bottles of various flavored brandies.
It's because I have big.
The seals are intact
Whatever.
too, and they've
See?
aged. They look like they've
So
aged
worried
pretty
about
well,
green drinks and
but
worried
they're still
them.
Give me
intact.
drinks then. I like the
From
celebrate
what you
that.
can gather, you think that these would be somewhere in the ballpark of like 20 to 30 gold each.
Maybe we sell those. No.
I like brandy.
And
Buy the cheap
as
stuff,
you two
sell
pull
the
this out,
stuff.
both of you make another history check.
Ah, there she is.
Nat 20 plus 3, so
Same
23.
history.
Yeah,
17.
Can't
If
open
you're-
a
if
drawer,
you're
but I know
watching them.
things.
if you're watching them pull out all the bottles,
Oh,
you probably would be.
20.
17.
So you two, the last bottle that Torrig was putting into his
Oh, so we
satchel.
can take bottles, we
Um,
can't take portraits.
you do
I
see.
didn't put them in my. He put that on there, but
What are you doing with them?
that's probably over 1,000 gold
You
versus.
guys don't need to worry
20
about that,
gold.
alright?
The last bottle that he picks up, you do notice that it has a very fine label on it, and you would think that this would be valued at over 300 gold.
Be very
Fancy.
careful with that one. Because it is very expensive. I can see she has a snout for it.
It's called
Sorry.
But quietly.
label.
But quietly.
The label says Bloodbane Brandy.
Oh,
Like, sounds kind of cool.
it is very good stuff. Valued at around
Do you know what that
300
is?
gold.
Yes.
It's supposed to be very tasty.
I know the brewers very well.
What's the name of it?
Bloodbane brandy.
Alright,
Mhm.
Blood. Dang.
Mm-hmm.
I can always taste it to see if it's authentic.
No,
Absolutely not. Listen,
not?
we have to
It
get
must
this
be
flour.
properly fumigated.
because I
Um,
like coin, see? And if the pretty lady says that it's worth a lot of money, it ain't gonna be worth a lot of money if it's open, is
Well,
it?
what you guys can gather just from looking at the painting, it'd probably be worth over 1,000. Especially if it's still intact in the frame with the gold plating that says
It
True
would
Love.
be great to keep around
And-
your keep in case of special occasion.
Yeah, it says
Or
yeah, True Love underneath
sell.
it in gold
Or
plating.
to sell.
But if I make money off this, I need something good to drink.
You could always buy.
There is one more door in
We'll
this
celebrate when we're done.
in this room.
60
So you guys
bottles
walk
of
in.
Decent.
All right, I'm gonna.
You guys
I'm gonna
walk in, and the desk and the skeleton
not-
were over here, and it's to the other
I
side.
would
There's a
not-
door.
to check that door.
Okay.
Is it locked?
It's not locked.
I will open the door.
It's what seems like a coat closet or like a storage area.
It smells
It's-
like mothballs.
It does. Yep, and it's filled with spring and winter, like outerwear garments. They're down on the bottom though. They're pretty. What?
Pass that around.
Down on the bottom, they're pretty, like shredded up. Looks like something got to them.
Anything red?
Hmm? Few red garments.
Decent condition.
No.
I'm just gonna start like.
The top
Pull
of
them
them,
out.
like you used to find this really nice tailcoat, and like going
Like the
all the
scene
way
from
down.
Great Gatsby where
It
she's
looks really good.
throwing
And
stuff
once
out
you
of
get
the
to about
closet.
the waist, it's kind of shredded up.
Oh, what a shame.
I'm gonna start pulling shit out and see if there's anything good in here.
You do find a tackle box with some fishing gear and some various outdoor toys. Like a
Does
ball.
anybody need a tackle box for some fishing?
Oh,
No.
no thank you.
Right.
Not today.
I'm gonna say that if you wanted that, that would be fishing gear. If you wanted it, but
I mean, I'll sit there aside with the painting for later. Might be nice to go
that's-
fishing, eh?
And the to-go party box.
that's all that you see in this room.
I don't think I can shove that in my bag. That's it. Nothing like up top or anything. I'm like 6'6". I can.
No,
actually
that's where
promise.
that's where the tackle box would have been. Is up top.
Well, that was.
Whole lot of
Anybody
nothing.
need some dirty clothes? Well, not really dirty. but
Roll a
dusty.
d20 for me.
Oh god damn it. Wait, me or her?
You.
19.
You're able to cover your trunk, and the dust doesn't really get to you, so you're not sneezing anymore.
Neat. I didn't.
He-
Eat.
I'm gonna go back into the main.
Okay. So as you step out of the foyer, to the left you see the door that you entered. There's a door in front of
Oh.
you, one to the right, and then to your immediate right is the staircase going
As
upstairs.
I am leaving, I would like to just see if there's any of the paw prints on the floor in that room.
Few.
Alright, good.
I'm
to
gonna-
know.
And then
Go
there,
ahead.
you do notice, like when you turn around, there seems to be big footprints, and then you realize that they're your own.
Oh, those are mine.
I thought you were gonna say they were Torgs.
See, they
I'm
were
gonna-
very similar, but not.
What are you looking for?
I'm gonna go ahead and cast. I'm gonna go ahead and grab
They
a
are
pinch
smaller
of
felines than I.
dirt and
Family member?
Oh, not every
Just
cat is related
kinda
to me. I've said
That's
this
racist.
many
and
times.
cast
It's
a
very
long strider on
racist.
myself.
Do I look at an
Cool.
iguana
For the
and
next
say,
hour.
"Hey, is that your cousin?"
Maybe.
No, I don't.
Maybe you had dwarfism. You might be able to iguana that really look like an iguana.
I'm just gonna stop you right there.
Racist. Racist.
While I hear them arguing in that room, I'm gonna start looking at the stairs,
Yeah.
see where it leads to.
Looks like it goes up to the second floor, and there's a balcony, and what can't really see anything else from down below.
I'm going up the stairs, everyone.
Do you need some backup?
Do we need to check
Following
the
you.
other room first?
I don't know.
There
if
are
there's
two
a-
other doors.
Yes, there's
Yeah,
there's
we
other
Check those
doors
before we
down
go upstairs.
here.
I'm gonna
And we
go
heard the
to-
voices from one of
I can
these
watch your back,
sides.
Rob. We can go. Or
I'm
We'll
gonna
have
go
to
to.
come back downstairs anyway if we go upstairs.
But shouldn't we start and move along? I'm just
I'm-
we
saying.
should split
I'm
up.
gonna go.
and-
I'm gonna go.
No!
I'm gonna,
You guys.
The hell?
I'm gonna go up to one of the doors
Noob,
and summon
this
Turkey to
guy.
open the door.
He's already opening a door,
Which door are you going to?
Tori.
The one directly in front of you as you exit, or the one to the right?
He's already opening a door, Torig.
One to
Okay.
the right. Alright.
Slam the door open.
Very
we don't do that.
dramatically.
As he does.
As you blow it open,
I'm going to duck.
when you walk in, like it seems kind of like a bedroom. You can't really tell. Not too much light on the inside.
No, I have the.
Are you
flame
stepping
mace.
inside?
Yeah, I got the flame mace.
Are you guys following him?
I guess I am, because
Yeah.
he opened the door.
Is Torek
So
by himself?
As you guys stand in, just oddly, this
Remy was going
room.
with me.
Don't join, get to work.
we are
Oddly,
splitting
this
the
room.
party.
Are you guys
apparently.
splitting up? You're gonna make me do that? Okay. As you walk into the room,
I didn't want to, but
Oddly,
Torek
this
went on
room-
his
Torek was
way.
already heading that way.
Oddly,
Can't let
this
him be alone.
room is much cooler
Oh
than
shit!
the others. In the middle of the room is a grand four-posted bed. It kind of has gold-colored curtains hanging down. The curtains are closed all around. Dresser and a set of drawers are on one side of the bed, and a small wooden cup and a silver hairbrush rest on one of the dressers.
Don't touch a damn thing.
All right. So who? This seems kind of creepy. That's fine.
Where did you go? Did you go in the room with them, or are
I
you going?
followed these two.
Okay,
With
so
three
we're
and
playing
three.
you three right now.
Yes.
So you guys are standing at the entrance of the door.
Yes, we are. What?
I'm coming in.
All right. He's going in. He's going in, Wumbo.
Oh lord.
There was a lot of creepy stuff in that note, so I think we should assume there's some spooky shit. And what? So it's cold.
Colder in that room.
It's
yes.
colder in here. Anybody knows that? I notice that. You notice that? Well, I don't know if you do. You're kind of cold blooded, but
So he
It's
would-
very
Sure, I would
cold.
notice.
okay. So
Let flame tongue make warmer.
should we see what's on the bed? I feel like that's a bad idea, but
I go check
touch it.
dresser.
I'm gonna check the dresser.
I go check dresser.
I will help him check the dresser and
Okay, make an investigation check.
that is a 1.
Perfect ones!
You guys see.
Oh
You
my
guys
god.
see a bunch of old tattered up clothing. You see the hairbrush and an intricately
It's actually
carved cup.
technically
Yes.
a 9,
6.
but
Yeah, she still does better than I did.
It's just great
That's
that
all
you're
you
like
guys see.
a 1, and then I look over and I see that's what John rolled.
That's all that you see.
all right. Well, there's nothing in here. Are there any bookshelves or things like that? Just a dresser and a bed.
Is there anything on the bed?
It's
It's
closed.
Closed?
You can't tell.
Oh.
All right.
I don't know.
That seems ominous, but
I literally was just going to the balcony to
I would
sit in
like-
the garden.
to
And that's
Take-
why I joined
So
too.
you went up to the top.
True leadership material.
I would like
over
no,
here.
no, wait,
So
wait,
you-
wait.
Hold on.
fine.
We're cutting to a different
That's
scene.
fine.
So
I
you
give
guys
time.
walk up the stairs and let's see here. You see a doorway that looks like it isn't a typical door. Looks like it more slides rather than opens. Directly in front of you, to the left, you see a few more doors. But no, you cannot see anything else.
Do any of them look like they go to like an outdoor balcony or?
No, they look all the same except for that one directly in front of you.
God, I got the newbies with me. Wow, this is fun.
None.
That's whose
Got
fault
Chris
was that?
with you.
You
No,
just
newbies
going,
as in new to the group.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you just
Not
going
newbies to the
to
game.
stand here looking at 3 doors? It's like the Price is Right in here or something.
Do you have a suggestion?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a
I go to the
bite.
sliding door.
You go to the sliding door, and there's a button down next to it. Not a button, sorry, handle. Like
A
a
button,
like a lever.
but maybe there is a button.
I'm gonna still open the door and slide it open.
So you and it appears to be some sort of dumbwaiter elevator. Yeah, that's all that you see. It looks like it'd be big enough to fit all of you guys.
Oh wow, it's a big one then. I'm a large individual.
You'd have to crouch.
We're gonna
Duck.
get so
I'm not getting in
separated.
it, but
I don't like this.
And then,
Should we wait
so
for the
that's
others?
directly in front of you, and down the
I don't know
hall
if we
there's
should
a bunch
wait,
of
but
doors.
maybe we should go retrieve.
You guys hear anything
Remy,
else?
do you wanna go down there and get him?
Sure. I could go down there and grab them. We gotta
Alright,
come
so then
down
we'll
there.
cut back to you.
All right,
three. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna take 5 copper pieces in my hand, and I'm gonna throw them at the bed
Roll an attack.
Oh my god.
so
Oh,
I can
God.
see if something's there.
Oh,
Jack's light flickers.
What
and
do
just,
I use as like
Bed
a
dragon
it's
all
a-
over again.
What is that? A plus? Plus my strength,
Be your dex.
Could have just used
my
the bottom of my
dex.
staff.
So
and just
that's
been like,
10.
It'd be the same thing
to
minus
hit.
your proficiency.
I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4?
I rolled a 4.
She did
It's
roll a
fucking
4.
copper piece. I'm
She's
just
not
trying to do the
proficient in
thing.
copper
That's why I said
pieces.
it. It'd be like a regular
So
like
you
throw
throw it.
attack minus
Yeah,
your
I'm
proficiency.
just. I don't want to
And you
attack
see
it. I
it.
just
You
wanna,
see it hit
I
the side
didn't
of the
throw hard
bed,
enough.
and they kind of ting 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 ting. And as that happens,
All right, that's what I was looking for.
Oh god.
Ominous music.
Cody says eat the monster.
Okay.
Can't eat a ghost.
And as you stand there, the curtains towards the side of you guys begin to kind of move, and from inside, outside 2 ethereal blue legs.
Oh,
The
fuck.
feet drop to the floor, and a woman, about in her late 30s, appears out.
I think this
She's ethereal blue all over, and doesn't notice you. She walks over to the dresser and reaches for her hairbrush. Did you guys take her hairbrush?
No.
No, we didn't touch
Okay.
a damn thing.
No, because we rolled
I can't
a
stress
one
this
on-
enough. We
on
didn't touch anything.
investigation.
Yeah, but I told you the hairbrush was there.
I know.
Yeah, you did, you did, yeah.
I got hair all over.
Investigation
Take
that we just-
forever.
Since we didn't know what the hell we're looking
She,
at.
she
even
picks
have
up the hairbrush and begins to brush her hair.
Are you guys seeing this?
But-
Excuse.
When
Oh.
she went to pick up the hairbrush, it didn't actually come up with her, and she's just...
She's going like that.
Is there a
miss.
now blue ethereal hairbrush?
Hey,
in
can't
hand?
you talk to her? You're like
Oh,
a dead
yes.
person.
Yeah,
Talk
well,
to her.
but she's not corpse.
Oh,
But I can try. Miss. Miss. Hello.
Oh, yes, you must be the servants.
that
Can
is
I help?
absolutely correct. Yes, that's correct.
Yes, that's us.
That's us. That's one of the servants. Yes.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing in my private quarters?
Oh well, we were told by the lord of the household that you needed something, but maybe we were told in error. Maybe.
Roland?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I
and
do need you to find him. Get him back to bed.
I think he's already taken a nap.
Absolutely, miss.
Absolutely.
I found him in the
It
study.
seems-
He's taking a nap.
It seems like I've been calling his name forever.
Well,
Oh.
She kind of
he's-
stares sternly with her hands on her hips. I need you to find Roland. Tell him he needs to get here, get out of his study, and come back to bed. He's been spending far too much time in there, and I miss him.
that might be a bit of a problem.
No, it won't be. We will do that.
I'm gonna stab
exactly.
you
You
in the
know,
leg
the
with my
last
staff.
lot of you servants that I sent to go find Roland never returned. And I don't know what they're up to. They better not have gone sneaking into his brandy collection.
What?
That would upset
I
Roland
would
very
never.
much.
Never.
And Stacy's
Never.
out
I
with me,
hate
I would never
alcohol.
be tempted by the
But yes,
brandy.
return Roland to bed, please. And make a perception check, everybody.
Okay, just everybody in that room.
Everybody in that room.
I can't tell if that's
No,
cocked
that's
or not.
no.
No, it's just a 12. Okay. It just looked funny. What was it? Perception?
I got an 8.
14.
18.
You notice
Thank
the
God.
curtains that she pulled to the side. There is a skeleton in bed.
Shall we go grab Roland?
Yeah, let's
Yep,
go get
yep.
him.
Go
Yes,
find
ma'am.
Roland,
We're going
please.
to get
Absolutely,
him. Yes,
m'lady.
yes.
Right.
As you wish.
I'm gonna go
Curtsy,
back to the
curtsy,
study
curtsy.
and try
Yeah,
to lift him out of his chair and pull him.
Okay, so as you guys exit, you see Remy coming down the stairs.
Remy,
Don't go in there,
no,
go,
no,
go, go,
no,
go,
no,
go,
no,
go,
no,
go,
no,
go,
no, no, no,
We got
turn,
we got
turn,
We'll be right back.
There's a
And
dumb
you guys
waiter.
hear
We
all
found a
this
dumb waiter,
rambling
guys.
coming from down the stairs.
I don't
So you guys look over the balcony and see
I
them.
probably.
Doran's
No.
waiting for the dumb waiter.
As
All
soon
right,
as
let's
Remy-
go, let's go.
As soon as Remy left our sight, I point my sword at her.
Oh, really?
Oh
I
shit.
know what you are.
So what does that mean for you?
Dramatic.
Remy,
Do
Remy,
anything.
Remy. There's a ghost in there. There's a ghost in there.
And a
All
skeleton.
right, and
My
she's
group.
fine. She didn't do anything.
You will.
I lost 5 copper for this, but anyway, it was worth
You
it.
guys are
I am,
missing this.
Oh shit.
Knowing what I am.
It's only you
Make
two.
a thread so misguidingly placed. Have you you know nothing about me.
I know
You know
what
nothing
you
about
are.
my motives. You know nothing about my desires. I come to this country to expand my horizons on the mortal form. I have no intention of ruining what you have going on unless you do something to slight me. I will not do anything to slight you.
That is my only warning. I'm just being cautious.
In the background, you guys hear, Remy, don't. No.
You've noticed that the rest of them are kind of impatient on things.
That is not true.
You are not wrong.
Says the one who just goes charging off.
We're not there, so.
Oh, I know.
That
But
is,
the
I
game
know,
was.
but internally,
Also, you were the
I
first
am
person up
insulted.
these stairs.
I was.
I can't stop talking like this now. It's just stuck.
But I also trust my skills.
Loxodona anxiety.
As should anyone.
Like I said, if you happen to do anything to them, you will face my wrath.
You know how elephants are afraid
I'm
of mice.
baller.
That is
Say.
just the
Have
warning.
you ever been afraid of my mouse?
I'm not going to tell them what you are, but just be aware
Have we
that I
gotten
do
over
know.
that hump yet?
Okay.
I think
Well,
we have.
As long
I
as
have a
you
pumpkin
don't tell
skeleton, I
anybody
think I'm
what I
alright.
am until I am perfectly ready to do so. Then you have nothing to worry about from me.
Understood. Now let's go see what they're
We're just
freaking out
downstairs
about.
having a panic attack. Just
Remy! There's a ghost in there. There's a ghost.
What kind of ghost? What's a ghost?
She's like blue. I think she might be the lady of the house, or she was, because I'm pretty sure her dead body's in
Hey,
the bed.
hey, stop talking there. Help me get this guy's body out
What
of
are
here.
you doing?
We're
What are
seriously
you
gonna
doing?
move the body.
Yes.
What body? No, 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 no,
fuck
no,
are
no,
you
no.
thinking?
No,
She
no,
said
no,
to
no,
go
no,
grab
no,
him.
no, 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 no,
Okay,
no,
yeah,
no,
but
no.
oh no.
No.
What the ghost want?
She wanted her husband to come back, but we failed to tell her that her husband is dead.
She's dead
also,
too.
She also,
But she doesn't know that.
Maybe she does.
she also walked by her skeleton and did
She
not
didn't
seem
see
to
it.
notice.
See, she doesn't
anything.
know she's dead. She doesn't know
I say
he's
try
dead.
it.
Well,
No.
She
I
also
am not-
didn't notice you guys until you said something and interacted with
Yes,
her.
I am not going to be the one to tell her that. I don't like to piss off ghosts. It never ends well. They get all freaky.
So we're
Okay.
walking down the stairs.
well,
So
I'm going to take
I
it.
think
I
I
think
don't
you're doing the
think
wrong
taking-
thing, Betty.
Please do not disturb skeletons.
you are a fucking death cleric,
That
mate.
is not a wise thing
Oh,
From
to
what
do.
I understand,
Haven't you learned to respect the
This
dead?
ghost wants
Actually, I think you do
Touch
exactly the
anything.
opposite. Now that I
No,
think
I
about
don't respect the dead.
What is it you're taking?
I'm bringing her husband back to bed.
Oh god.
Whose husband?
There's a
The lady
ghost.
ghost.
Okay, Toric, there's a ghost in there.
Okay.
There's a ghost, but she didn't do anything to hurt us. She just wants her husband to come back to bed. But I didn't have the heart to tell her that her husband's dead.
And apparently she doesn't know she's
And
dead.
and she said that she sent the last servants. She thanks for servants, by the way, to go get him, and they never came back.
So that would have probably been the previous
Yes,
group.
that is what I reckon. Yes.
Yeah.
Touch that skeleton and you could possibly age 20 years. Do you want that?
You got 8 gloves?
I don't think it
if
works like
it's
that.
if it's strong magic, that's not
Pick
going to
things
help,
up
mate.
with
And as you hear him say that,
We
you
could
would,
probably pick it up with
as you
magic.
hear him
Is it
say
more
touching the
than-
skeleton, you know that you definitely touched the skeleton whenever you.
I did touch the skeleton when I jumped it out.
Well,
Alright, well, I'm grabbing this thing. If you guys don't want to help, I won't.
Do
I cannot stress this enough. Do not touch a damn thing.
I'm grabbing the skeleton.
Okay, as you grab the skeleton, you pick it up and it kind of crumbles, like its
Oh,
skull falls
sweet
off.
Jesus.
I'm like just trying to
Oh,
grab all
Alright,
the
so
pieces,
you-
trying to.
You're like the meme of
It's-
the guy that can't
no.
hold it. Yeah,
Nobody
you
wants to
get
help
it-
me. I do this myself.
Yep,
You're
you get it
making it
all
worse.
gathered up into your hands, and you
Oh, I'm
step
not
outside
going.
of the study into the
he
foyer.
tries to step outside into the study. I'm standing in the doorway.
Okay, we just need to distract the ghost while we bring the bones in there, and then we
I don't
assort
think-
them
I don't.
into...
I don't. What? No.
So
I think we just need to leave the bones. I get the impression that she is not going to notice either way.
She didn't know you were there until
She
you
didn't
were
even
there.
acknowledge.
Correct.
Okay. But in the bed there was a skeleton, and she didn't
And
seem
she
to
didn't
notice
see
that
a
either.
road.
She
skeleton.
also
She's used to it being there.
What
sent
is this she?
just it's a ghost.
It's a ghost with breasts.
She also sent the previous party to get it and has been waiting this
And
whole
they
time.
die.
She can wait longer.
Yeah.
But she might have something that we need.
We're here looking for flowers
Well-
and we're inside a fucking building.
Maybe she knows where flowers are.
Oh
Maybe
boy.
she's a botanist with a greenhouse.
We haven't even looked out in the back to see if there's a garden.
I thought we
Flew
did.
back there.
Yeah, I thought
Did I
we
see
did.
a
I thought there
garden
wasn't
back
anything
there?
back there.
There's maybe it's like a greenhouse inside.
They said that did they say whether the flower was glows?
Listen, I'm just saying. I think we just leave the ghost to her business and carry on.
Look,
I
there
think
is a
she's-
mighty fine elevator
We can
on
put the bones
second
by the
floor.
picture in the tackle box and do the bones later.
I agree. Just leave the bones for later. We already.
They're
I'm
all
still
over
holding on to them.
They're all over the floor right now.
No,
I think you're missing a few.
Are you gonna put
fingers.
them back together? The
As
right
you
way?
guys are arguing, you
Maybe.
hear a slight.
I see.
She's waiting for me.
Can we just let him do what he's gonna do and we just move on?
I have a bed.
If we lose one, then it's
Against my better judgment, I step to the side.
all right.
I have
Let's
a better idea. You want to hide the bones somewhere very safe until we return?
no.
he wants
No,
to-
he
He wants to
definitely does
straight
not
up
want
take
to
them
do
into
that.
the bedroom for
Already
her.
in a safe spot.
Look, I am all about taking a bone into the bedroom, but that is not what I am discussing. I am saying I can summon a hole that you can put your bone in. I can't say it like that. But I can summon a hole with a rope that you can
Not my thing.
put your bones in.
Actually,
Tori,
I
can we just?
I got a question. Hold on a sec.
Oh boy.
I just saw. I forgot I had this. Would it be possible?
Oh no.
Because it's a pile of bones.
Oh god.
I
Just-
can
I
do
wanna
this.
find
Is he gonna
flower.
Can I animate
Yep.
this?
Oh
He's gonna
my
have to
God.
walk it
He just
up
walks
to the door.
in.
Are you trying to cast the same thing that you tried to cast on the other one?
No, this is a different. This
He
is
tried
different.
to speak with
He's
Jack
gonna
earlier.
animate
This
the
animate
bones.
that. This can
Make 'em
actually. It
walk.
says in their
I
You
coordinates.
have-
can
we
certainly try, friend.
Instead of bones. All right, I'm going to set him down on the ground.
He's not going to be in the right shape.
Well, I'm going to assume it kind of puts itself back together.
You're assuming.
Didn't some of those bones turn to dust when he picked it up?
No, they just kind of fell off.
All right, I'm going to cast.
It's
I'm
Animate
trying to
Death.
pick up a puzzle.
And do you need the description?
What do I roll? Do you roll? Is
It's
there a
It's not a
roll?
roll.
It's not a roll. It's
Okay,
a
so as you put your hand over the rib cage, you feel the bones kind of snap into place. And
Oh shit.
I feel like you should get behind
He's
me.
not
These
gonna
feel like
skeletal
something
figure
bad
stands
older
up.
than 105. Right?
You're
I
going to
believe it's
scare that
like
ghost to
re-zombie kind of
death.
thing,
right.
right?
I have control
We're going
of
to
it
have
for
to
24
find the
hours.
pieces of her spirit
your
and bring it
control
back
does
together.
not seem to do anything
What's-
to it. It goes and sits back down in the chair.
You should probably get behind me. I'm
You
scared.
put
of
it
what's
back in the
gonna happen.
chair.
I didn't tell him to do that.
Okay, now that we've done that, can we fucking move on?
It's not going
All
anywhere,
right,
but
fine.
That's
You
where he
get-
wants to be.
You get that the only reason it did that is because you animated it.
he's not picking up what you're throwing down.
Nope.
He's
But
fighting
it's-
your control.
Alright, and I will open it. And take a peeky peek inside.
As you look through the door, this room contains several easels holding blank canvases, slightly finished paintings, dried paints, old rotten brushes. You know that most of the pictures aren't even probably what you would call 10% complete, but you can tell that it was obviously made by an expert artist.
I don't suppose people would want unfinished work. Maybe, I don't know. It's a thought.
They might.
And to
Can
your
I-
when you
yeah, was
open
there
it up,
anything else I'm gonna-
when you walk in to your right,
Into
there's
my-
another door.
As another, I will. Is that one locked? Is anybody?
Is
coming?
everybody else looking around here?
Am I just by
Sure.
myself?
I'll come into the room.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down.
Everybody can make a perception check.
$23.
Yeah.
23,
17.
22.
22.
22.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
Six.
yeah.
John.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm trying
23.
to make sure.
Everybody else looking.
Yeah, Porter, that's correct.
Okay.
23. If it matters, the one.
Okay.
Is it perception?
Yep.
That's not gonna be very good. I think that's a 11.
Everybody but Remy and Yuknaz, you see one painting. It's about 75% done. It's a beautiful painting. It's a bouquet of purple and violet colored flowers.
Oh, yeah, it was.
And down on the bottom it is signed A. Abragard.
Alright, so that's a definite.
A
Definite.
Evergard?
A. Abragard.
A Avogard.
It's Adriana's. Well, no, he told me he wanted to go get some flowers. Do you know where he could have gone to get those?
I don't know. Possibly out in the greenhouse.
Okay, we'll,
Would
I'll
you please
look,
go get my husband?
I will go look for him out there,
Please bring him back.
and then I'll close the door.
Okay.
Hey, they have a greenhouse.
I told you there had to be something in here, didn't I?
Find this greenhouse.
Why did nobody ask that originally?
I was planning on continuing throughout the house.
Because she probably wanted her
She
husband
just
back,
said
and then
there was
she
a
probably
greenhouse,
would've told us.
which is what I also theorized. I theorized there would be a greenhouse. Did you ask her where it was? No, you didn't. Maybe you should go back and ask her, Smarty Pants.
I'm gonna guess it's on the ground since.
Well,
it's a
there we
greenhouse.
go. To the greenhouse.
Let's go ask where it is.
Let's
Get some
not.
directions.
Why don't we go down the elevator
When
first?
you were scouting the house, did you happen to see a greenhouse?
No. I saw.
So it's probably like a
Building's Closed
terrarium.
in.
Maybe she was painting the flowers we're supposed to get. How about that? How about that for a theory?
It'd be really hard to make a potion out of painted flowers.
I'm not saying to use the potion for the flowers or the painting. I'm just saying that maybe that's the flower we're looking for. Did we ever ask?
You realize I just made up a lie, right?
Well, yes.
I'm not going to ask any more besides that.
I didn't ask you to ask any more. I'm saying we go find the greenhouse.
So what are you guys doing?
Finding the
I
greenhouse.
don't know what we're doing.
Do we go down the
Apart
elevator
from the
shaft
internet
then?
being
I think I will
Crap.
turn into mist and go out the closest window through the cracks.
There are no windows in this room that you guys are in.
The closest orifice to leave the house.
Oh,
Okay, so you go back out to the
boy.
foyer out the main door.
And I will just mist around a bit. If I see any
You-
greenhouses.
Nope.
I
I'm
come
telling
back.
you, it's probably. I'm
And
telling
nothing
you.
else on the.
probably
Bring
underground.
it to
Maybe
your
I-
It's a
Can I say,
terrarium. What do you call it
that
when it's a greenhouse
this,
but on the
um,
inside?
This greenhouse is under.
Solarium. That's
So,
what we're looking for.
The
Or-
thing was brought up on asking about the greenhouse. If we're supposed to be help, we should already know where it is.
Well, then we'll just figure
Well,
it
then
out.
we gotta figure it out.
How
which
about
was what
we
I said all
finish
along.
Seeing what there is in the house.
I'm gonna.
I'm
I
not
think-
opening the door again.
Let's
She's
go to
just
the
gonna ask
elevator.
again.
Maybe it's over there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up the stairs. I'm
Yeah,
not
let's
getting
go
in
do that.
elevator.
Oh, we can take the stairs. Yeah, I'll take the stairs.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
not getting in that
Check.
elevator.
Stairs are fine.
Why not?
I'm a large person and I'd have to crouch down.
Yeah.
It was big enough for all.
Yeah, these elephants and these Goliaths. I'm sorry, Loxodon.
We take offense to elephants.
I know.
So we're going
Can't
up
call
the
her an
stairs
elephant
now.
and get mad when
I
people
know.
call you a
It was
cat.
racist of me. I don't mind if people call me a cat. I
Okay,
just
so as
don't
you
want
guys
them.
head back out into the foyer, you head up the stairs. In
Yes.
front of you, you do see the open doors of what looks like an elevator. And to your left, you see 3 doors.
All right, door number 1. Let's try that. Is it locked?
Nope.
Alright, I pushed door number 1 open.
Okay, as you open it up, you see the closed door before you open it. It's decorated with painted stars and flowers, and a small plaque on the
Not
door
really.
says Eloise.
Oh, this is the daughter
Girls
that
room.
left.
Yes.
In the note it said
The
she
one that
left.
got
away.
And
Oh, yeah.
hopefully she never comes back.
So this is the room with the stars. And
Alright,
flowers.
what's in old story doors?
It's painted on the door.
I
So
know
as you
what's
go in,
inside.
The walls are decorated with paintings and paintings of prancing ponies, dancing unicorns. They alternate in color from pink to purple. Sets of shelves containing various ornate porcelain dolls line either
don't
side
like
of
that.
the bed. And the room is pretty tidy, still covered in dust. Everything seems to be in its place, and the bed is made, covered with exquisite linens.
These are very nice dolls.
And it's not ruined like most of the stuff in the rest of the house is.
Is there anything that is searchable?
Make an investigation check.
I'd like to investigate the paintings.
Okay.
It's like a wall mural, right,
19.
Harrison?
Hmm.
They're like wall murals.
There's a few paintings and stuff in there.
Nine.
But it is a mural.
Are there any dolls of my family members in here?
19.
19. As you search around the bed, you pull up the nicely made bed. Underneath the pillow, you do find a book, and on the front it says "Diary of Eloise."
Oh, I found a diary.
What does it say?
What does it say? I'm gonna page through, and you'll get a
skim.
nice Cockney narrative once more.
I got a 10 on my investigation.
What are we investigating?
Oh no.
He was
Oh,
looking
dear
at
God.
the painting.
You wanted to know what it said?
What else was I supposed to do?
Give it to somebody else.
The Diary of Eloise. I keep hearing the whispering. The name, Mr. Tim Tom. It rides on the breeze and fills my ears so softly.
Tim Tom was the name that you heard the whisper at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Hello,
It was
Mr.
a boys verse. We heard boys verse.
Hello, Mr. Tim Tom. How are you today? Today he talked to me, this Mr. Tim Tom. We talked about so much, about the kitties, my dollies, Herbert, Mommy, and Daddy. It was nice to have someone to talk to. Herbert, I don't know what he's doing in there all day. I think I heard him sneaking about the house last night. Herbert's birthday was yesterday, and he only came out for a little while, just long enough for prezzies and cake. He's been acting odd. I wonder if it has to do with the basement. I went down there today. No one ever does. It's gross. It's wet and smelly. Spider webs everywhere. Even the kitties don't go down there. I found something, a hole in the south wall, and a hidden room with a pedestal. Then I got cold and scared, so I came back upstairs. We spoke again today. Mr. Tim Tom said he will come and see me soon. Exciting. I asked Mommy and Daddy about Herbert, why he spent so much time in his room and never let anyone in. They just said that he is a growing boy, and that's what growing boys do.
Gross.
Mr. Tim Tom,
Ooh.
he tells me he will be here tomorrow and that he will have a celebration. I told my parents, but they just looked at me and said, "Oh, honey, I doubt we will have any visitors tomorrow." Mr. Tim Tom did come. He's downstairs right now. I'm going down to see him now. Oh, I'm so scared. Mr. Tim Tom isn't nice at all. Herbert stands by his side all of the time and does whatever Mr. Tim Tom tells him to do. He's very bossy, grouchy, and mean. I hope he's gone tomorrow. He told me to go to my room like I had been bad or something. Everything is so wrong. Daddy had to. I know he had to. Herbert is dead. Herbert, they carried him under the stairwell and down to the basement. Mr. Tim Tom is gone. I don't know where he went.